bit. I don't care if they're NPCs or not. It's a little excessive.
Hello, players. Thank you for coming
God.
today. Before we start, I'd like to make a quick announcement. Reminding everyone that if you gather something and you spawn a prop out of a gathering node, please delete it as soon as possible. Delete it or put it into a storage device. I would also like to apologize if I'm a little off my game today. I'm a little sick. Otherwise, RP begins now.
Man, yesterday was like really crazy with the corporate lockdown. That was really fucked up. I mean, granted, the row is kind of a fucked up place, so fucked up things happening to it isn't like, you know, outside the realms of possibility, but it is a bit unusual. Besides, the fucking... What did that fucking wolf get themselves into? They're all over like Trident News, the white wolf going around committing like terrorist actions and stuff. Fucking Fenris. Oh, great. I hope I don't have to pursue that lead, because if they're going around killing good people working at the corporations, well... Can't exactly let that slide. Also not a fucking security agent. It's not my fucking job. Ugh. Look, if Amelia Skylark can fucking find the secret terrorist by just looking up, surely there's someone else that's capable of doing it. Why does it always have to be me? I wonder if I can go find Nessa. See what they're up to. Fritz wouldn't exactly tell me the location of the fancy little monocrystals that they have, so surely the person that knows all about the air crystals and taught me how to harvest this stuff probably knows where to find the monocrystals. Especially since they do like weird like mana bullshit anyways, I think so. Don't really remember what they do. They do necromancy, which is kind of, you know, spooky. Kind of goes into the little mana section, so... I don't want to get... Wait. Oh, I need to talk to that guy. It's okay, I'll just cut them off. I'll just like totally definitely cut them off. In the knowledge district. Where did I... Oh, I must have set my crook on the floor, that's fine. Oh, there's an Essa. Hey, hey.
At least I was investigating. Afternoon.
I have a question for you,
morning.
Anessa, when you
My
have the time.
Sure.
Do you know where, I believe it's, monocrystals are located? I wanted to ask Fritz about it, but they kind of said that, you know, they kind of didn't want to tell me because they probably wanted to get more out of me, so...
Yes, I do believe I know where one or two might be located.
Can you show me?
It is open.
Sure.
All right. Hell yeah.
Come along.
There are a vast amount of locations where mana crystals form.
True. Though I know of 2 that are especially close by.
It's probably in the, you know, the scary, like, shadowy place because, you know, mana's just kind of like one of those elements. It's in the deep dark.
Exactly.
If I recall correctly, there should be some nearby the shrine across the glowing lake.
There's a shrine over by the glowing lake. I've never actually,
Yes.
like, been down into the mushroom park because it looks like a health violation, honestly. Like, I'll walk down there and I'll get, you know, 20 different viruses and bacterial infections.
Oh, it's fine, truthfully.
The spores are quite big. It'd be best not to breathe them in.
There it is.
Well, I just do a very good job of not breathing very much. Besides, I'm pretty sure there's like enough air in my head anyway, so.
Oh, I think you give yourself too little credit. Sounds like you've been studying.
Maybe it's kind of a ploy, you know? People think you're like stupid, so they underestimate you, and then you get to kick their ass.
I mean, that could be too. Where
Seems my memory is
was
faulty.
it?
Oh, I don't think you were around for it, but here's a
Do
little
you think
fun
they
story.
might have outcropped?
Uh, so I got, you know, a while ago, a few months ago, Shimetsu was like down here doing all sorts of, you know, Shimetsu stuff, and they had a little bit of a gunfight with some of my men and kind of executed one of them. They kind of shot at us and then shot at us
Really?
more and executed them in cold blood. But I managed to get a bunch of other like corporates together, you know, and we kicked their ass in court. So I don't think they expected me to come back at them. And then Shimetsu kind of like collapsed afterwards. They had a whole fucking like falling out with everyone. So I had the last laugh ultimately.
Very nice.
Not many
Very
people
nicely
can say
done.
that after confrontation with Sumetsu.
Yeah.
Answer in order.
Exactly.
I mean, corporates can't really be killing, you know, spilling corporate blood, which is exactly what Shimetsu did, which is kind of ironic considering the corporation that like holds themselves up to the like honor code the most, but you know, they're the most unhonorable from what I've, you know, dealt
Them
with.
and their honor code.
They only follow honor when it suits their convenience, you know, when selling guns or whatever.
Exactly.
Anyways, where's the fancy crystals and stuff? I just have damp healed now.
Odd. I could have sworn they were over here. Unless they started growing elsewhere.
It would seem that they have. Flying around, I haven't seen any.
I suppose the ecosystem's changed down here a little.
Is that crystals over there? What is that? It's like a rock.
All right.
It just stands out as all.
That is iron, I believe.
Oh, I don't really need that.
Iron.
If I wanted iron, I'd just go to fucking like shipyards or whatever.
Crystal. Maybe in the Shadow District proper, if those ones are still there. Maybe. Is a possibility. And if not, then it seems I have to do some research as well. Onto other things.
I have another friend I could potentially ask, since I think I've actually been with them when they were like going and messing with these crystals, so maybe they know.
I'd say definitely give them a talk with.
You know, it is a
just
bit
in
ironic
case.
that, you know, the council say that the sanctuary is open for, you know, like all knowledge. And even Fritz himself, well, Fritz is a little fucking piece of shit. You know that? He says that the sanctuary is like open for knowledge and stuff. And that's, you know, secret, you know, knowledge should not be kept secret. And then he literally keeps the knowledge of harvesting or even just finding the crystals. He keeps that secret and puts it behind like a paywall or whatever the fuck he wanted to do. Really fucking double standard, huh?
Them himself.
He does tend to seem like a double standard type of person. Sometimes, at least.
Well, that looks very crystally over
I
there.
think
Looks like
we
the other
all
one's
that.
just, you know, purple. Also the fucking
true.
hole of death
Just
that
have
I
to-
preferred.
Be very
Watch your
careful.
step.
Oh, there's some over here. Look at this. This is pretty easy to get.
Oh. So there is.
I think I'm
I
just
was so
gonna take one
focused
for
on the
now.
others.
Because I already have a fairly decent stockpile of these things because I did a deal with Fritz, so thought he could be the, you know,
Mhm.
supplier of these things. Do you remember the one time when we were fucking harvesting crystals? And, it kind of went south, got maybe a little bit distracted about stuff,
Mhm.
but then, something, like, weird
Just a
happened.
little.
It, like, exploded, but then we were fine. You know, it was kind of like a
Mhm.
flash. I kind of, like, blinked, you know? But then, you know, I wasn't injured or
Mhm,
anything.
mhm.
Or thrown off a ledge because it's air crystals. But, yeah, that was, I know Augustine was there, and, he was kind of back in town a little bit in the row, and I talked to him a little bit. Seems like they're
Really?
interested in talking to you again.
Is he okay? Oh, that's concerning. Is he bullet friendly right now? Is he very much charged and ready to fire, or is he calm?
I mean, you know, corporates, they can have a second face that's like, you know, very good at hiding their motivations, but honestly just seemed really down
Fair.
and depressed and kind of sad. So, maybe not the worst, you know, maybe going with on guard in case, but they said that they know that I think they said that they know that you were sort of up to stuff, you know, and they
Mhm.
weren't mad at it. I can't really remember off the top of my head because I was maybe a little bit out of a headspace because of other things like going on. But it seemed like it wasn't. I'm going to go kill this person for like a dereliction of duty or abandoning their job, you know, or running away with some like corporate secrets or
Okay,
whatever.
okay.
Or even just that we want to have
Good.
our fucking necromancer back. So it's looking okay.
Good. Good. That honestly calms my nerves a bit, and that means I do not have to go into a meeting knowing that I am probably going to have to repair bullet holes
Mm-hmm.
later. Okay, good. Good. Depressed is concerning, but
I don't know. You know, maybe just like a mood
Huh.
swing or something.
maybe his ears are finally catching up to him. Who knows?
Oh, it seems we have Shimetsu company.
But good.
over there.
That's
What
good.
is Shimetsu doing down here?
Mhm. I don't know. What? You were able to get it very nicely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've harvested a few crystals
Coming
before.
along very nicely as well.
In fact, I've been kind of doing it in, you know, my spare time whenever we've been gone.
Mhm.
Hey, what's Shimetsu doing down
You
here?
have seen crystals as well?
Uh-huh.
Women actually been looking for the same types as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're useful for some
Yeah.
specific type of crafts that my contacts are interested in. But it's okay. If you're looking for some, there's some over there that's still, you know, unharvested.
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing Shimetsu affiliated, of course, but more of a personal thing that I want to get prepared. Maybe a couple things down the road.
Fair.
That's it. Though I need to catch up with Rune to finish up the process itself, but I'm merely just gathering the materials that I would potentially need.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
Fairly all right. A little more at ease now that I know I'm probably not going to get shot.
I don't know that for sure yet, though. You never know.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, it's still in the wind. It's just looking better. Somewhat.
Still, that doesn't hurt to be careful. After all,
True.
it's not. Some of us can be rather idiotic. So a couple just go gun each other down because, well, honestly, they probably thought they had shot something, so they immediately thought they should point guns at each other.
It does tend to happen sometimes. I'm more concerned about the ones in higher seats.
Ah, yes. I heard you,
What?
I assume you saw the news.
Yeah, something about like a white wolf
I did
running
catch that.
around, doing stuff.
That I'm not actually familiar with.
I don't know, probably some like, gang or a mafia or cartel or your usual scummery that's involved with the row. Just this one has a little bit more of
Most
a name for
likely.
themselves.
I
Indeed.
suppose he's made himself infamous enough. The cell
Mhm.
itself, I'm not sure which.
And that explains the secure and search order that they had on the row.
Hmm.
Yeah, they really want to
No,
go
I
like
imagine
that.
Hopefully
it's
that
not
gets
that
dealt with
it's more
soon.
difficult to find those.
Hmm. I do hope it gets resolved soon. I would like to go back up without worrying that I'm going to be stuck there for a few hours when I visit Nicola's grave.
Indeed. Granted, we don't have too much to worry since any sanction that applies will above that level at the very least.
True. Very true.
It just is rather annoying having to wait in such a dingy spot for a few hours when I'd much rather go back to the upper city.
Well, I'm supposed to meet somebody, so I'll let you be on your way, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to bid you an adieu for now.
Yeah, there's actually someone else I need to catch up
Of
with.
As well
course.
as your little companion, who is now
Yes.
little shy and hiding.
I'm sorry. I thought you. No, I'm sorry. I was moving out of the way. I thought you were ready to go.
Oh. Yes, of course.
The unit is called Antos. Permission to introduce
A
yourself.
pleasure to meet you. I am Untos of the Shimetsu Corporation. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Likewise, Vanessa Morrisov.
Oh, okay. We're collecting. I see.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
I don't really need this right now, though. If you need this, you can take it.
Corporation of Magic.
I just kind of did it to keep practice.
I'll happily take some.
I already have 40. Honestly, I was just looking for the location of this stuff, because
And are able to do that.
do you need more? Because, well,
Anyway,
unfortunately,
with the for the right
Shimetsu
price,
beat you to
of
the case, but we can talk a little bit.
course. You
Have to go do
seem
some
a bit.
getting food for my pet lizard I just picked up, but afterwards I'm down.
Oh, it's just, I'm just gonna complain a little bit.
I'm down to hear it. I just yeah.
Well, I just wanted to complain.
Give me a little bit.
Okay. I'll complain to you later.
What number again for you?
10.
10?
Just make sure to
Okay,
keep
it
it
is
to, like,
10.
kind of
Okay.
business or whatever,
Yeah. I'll just say I'm ready and where do you want to meet?
Yeah, if you linger on it too long, you'll probably get a fine, so,
Yeah, I won't linger.
Just wanted to bitch and moan, that's all.
Free eyeglasses because he can't see out of one eye. Makes him more driven to become a doctor.
Hey. Astral. I need your help with something, actually. Specifically, are you on a job right now?
We got one box left. We need let's check if that cat.
At the moment, just kind of on a holding pattern.
Okay, come with me then. I don't have any payment for this right now because it could just totally end up in failure, but... So I've learned from someone else, that Astral might be in possession of some information that would be pertaining to Geb by chance. So for example, maybe some data pad that was recovered from a destroyed Geb dropship. And that was allegedly given over to Astral, and I was wondering if you would potentially be able to go up to your contacts and kind of mention that, hey, Geb is maybe interested in some stuff pertaining to this.
Yeah, I can call them up right now and see what they got on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because clearly it didn't go to me, I'm just an agent, so I'll see what I can do. And this is a data pad referring to a crashed Geb ship?
Uh-huh.
Hello there. How can I help you? Got here. Hi.
Right. So, do you have any check
Fucking Fenris.
Right. I just believe that with information rolls, it requires a Psychophonto roll.
Hello. How have you been, Trey?
That's what I'm asking.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Are y'all going to that sanctum
So a
talk,
data
I
pad,
take
you
it?
said?
It's like
So
some
why is
magic
there
stuff
a-
going on. Some magic talk going on, I guess, right now.
Magic
Is this
talk?
the
No,
one
I didn't
that
know about that.
was
Recovered.
Yeah, I wasn't aware. Maybe we should go look.
Interesting.
Okay. I will.
Yeah, they weren't very well hidden. Yeah, they kind of
Give me just a moment, and your contact.
kind of grabbed everyone's
in the
fucking
water.
attention.
Huh?
No, I think, no, just...
Yeah, there's nobody in the water.
It's gonna take them a moment to sort through all the info, but said they might have something in a few minutes.
Uh-huh. It's okay, that's how command like usually gets or whatever, you know.
Astral deals with a lot of stuff, but I'm sure he'll come up with something.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'd have to like try myself to go more a little bit directly to the people that would be involved, but we'll see.
Wait, what'd you say?
You know, Gab has to officially approach, you know, Astral Corporation in possession of like blah 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 blah, you know. More hoops to jump through.
Do you know who, like, what information on the pad do you have yourself? Like, who handed it to Astral?
It was a individual called Liet, I believe. Had a data pad. Tried to get some information off of it. Didn't really work all that well. So then they passed it off to Astral to try and look into it further. But considering that I believe it came from a Geb dropship, you know, data pad on a Geb ship, it's kind of Geb property, and I'd like, you know, at least that back.
I understand. I'll try to get the pad back to you if I can. At the moment, I'm just gonna try and find out what I can about it.
Mm-hmm.
No worries.
But it might take a while, so if you have other business to take care of,
Maybe I'll just go grab something at the
Feel
fucking
free to
coffee
continue.
shop, and then you can just hit me up later. You can contact me on 10 for you know, if you get any more information. We just can't find each other too, so that works too. Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah, I'll contact you on 10 when I find anything.
I'm gonna go for a walk. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, and
Yeah.
about the titanium.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
have it. Yeah, I'll go grab it for you real quick.
Alright.
I just don't have it on me right now, so I just have to go grab it. I actually do have titanium on me. I think so, actually. I'll go back to my house. I think ideally I'd go back to the, but I'm like, I don't want an RP going out and fucking grabbing a piece of titanium and running back, dude. Ugh. It's not an established mechanic anyways. I'll ask about it to the GMs afterwards, but I'm just going to assume just me running back to my fucking apartment's good enough. Technically, the materials are in the row in the fucking HQ or whatever bullshit, so, but I'm like, ugh. I can't exactly access it right now, so. Anyways, do I actually have the titanium ore? I do. Okay, so grab a piece. If I can find specs, which Mugs I don't think is here on that. So use titanium. Boop. Yum. Hey, hey.
I appreciate it.
Use the titanium ore.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I actually just got info on at least what was on the data pad. Can't confirm where it is at the moment. But it's something about a subject A lot of the data was corrupted. Something about cryogenic stasis. A Dr. Sticks. Sticks. Oh. It's hard for me to remember at this moment. They had to just relay it over radio. I'm waiting to get a copy of it sent to me.
A Dr. Sticks. That's enough to pull up. Okay. It is interesting, though, because when I contacted about this stuff, from at least the Corp, it said that this was a bunch of medical supplies. They didn't mention anything about cryostasis or a subject or anything. That's unusual. Not surprising, but gonna go look this up. Thank you.
Of what's going on, but
I don't have anything right now. Would there be anything you'd be interested in for information, since we actually managed to get something? I don't think I'm gonna be able to really get another piece of titanium, but
how about I just get back to you on that?
okay, maybe like a little favor. How about, you know, it's a little. I have an IOU.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good to me.
Which case, I'm going to go grab something to eat, and then I'm also going to go delve up my own information. So, thank you. Psychophontic call and another psychophontic call. Smiles audibly. Psychophontic characters. LOL.
It's quite funny.
Hey, hey.
Oh, good morning.
Can I just have some coffee with some sweet stuff in it? I don't remember the menu off the top of my head right now.
Sure. I mean, we can get you a mocha if you want some chocolate in there.
That sounds good.
Creamer, sugar. All right. Anything to eat?
Anything light, like super light,
There's
like a
breakfast
biscuit.
menu as well. I can get you a croissant.
That sounds good. How much will it be?
I think it's 700 and all.
Actually paying a little now. Are you guys gonna need any more like supplies or whatever?
Things are just a
from
bit
Gab?
slow right now. We should be fine for now. I think, what was it? Gonna last a week or so? I'll let you know. Okay, here's your coffee, and I'll get your croissant here in a moment. Right, there you are.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Oh, hey there, Trig.
Howdy.
Down in the Undercity for once.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop by here sooner. Out of curiosity, did you get those synthetic alternatives I believe you brought up?
I did. Probably got a price up the same as coffee, so if you want some of that, we can give you that for 400.
Sure, sounds fair.
GM here.
Hello. So I'm gonna call up my Decker contact, and I want to look up a person called Sticks.
Oh wait, it's open.
And Gab, try to look up like a Mr.
My stomach hurts really bad. I'll be back in a little bit.
Mr. Sticks.
Okay. Sorry, the someone talking in Discord. Oh yeah, like a Mr. Sticks. Anyone at Gab kind of fitting that name?
I think Crit 6 read.
Alrighty, let me check up on the file.
No, we got a register here.
Anything that you got for this Sticks, like from where you got it from?
I got it. Friendly did a psychophonic call called their Astral Contact about in possession of like a data pad from a Geb dropship and stuff, and they came back saying there's like subject, data corrupted subject, but the name came up like Mr. Sticks,
Oh, okay.
That's the Mr. Sticks
Oh,
6,
from the data pad?
Yeah, from the data pad. Yeah, that
I see.
was given to Astral.
If you want some takoyaki, I can get you some takoyaki.
Yeah,
I will
for
be in
sure.
1 moment. I gotta check with someone.
And I'll see if there's anything else I might want.
Oh, wonderful. This place is open.
I try to keep up with the kids these days.
Yeah, I'll just do that for now.
One moment. Alright, that'll be 400 at the register.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I need new sheets and pillows, so I mean, it's not gonna be that bad.
Alright, your order will be up in a second.
Cool, indeed.
Well,
Hey there, how
whenever
can I
you're
help you?
not busy and back at the clinic, I'll come and pick up some medical supplies.
I'm gonna do my
and
top ear, like
if
whichever
Miss
ear this
Harper
is.
has anything
And
cooked
I'll,
up, I can
take
see if
some
you
more
have
of
any of
those,
those, sedatives,
what are they
like
called?
animals. Definitely to tranquilize it.
Right.
Yeah,
Actually, hold on, I'll pull up the personal mayor for
We'll
this.
discuss that a bit more later.
We do have pancakes.
Understood.
We have croissants and stuff.
So it's like I have to do.
Um,
Holy
jelly
shit! I have to
buns
do it like
actually
all the way
not
up here. It's funny.
No, not the jelly buns. Why can't
God,
I remember what those were called?
The dumplings?
Miss Amelia, it seems like all I got on file here is
I don't know the name for some reason.
Mr. Sticks seems to be a Geb Avalon bioengineer. That's all we can pull up on the file.
Alright.
Okay, thank you.
Oil comes out.
Not a problem.
Alright, Kenji, your food's up.
Alright, you got me that.
Alright.
Alright, I paid for it.
Just
Alright,
because
you're
I'm
up.
gonna swallow it anyway. It's not gonna kill me.
Your food will be up in a minute.
Give me a second. Hold on. The taste got me.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
A little too strong.
Hey there, how can I
No,
help you?
excuse
I
me,
can't actually
sorry
drink
about
it.
that. I wasn't
No,
paying
I
attention
actually
enough.
just say I'm used to diesel.
Decaf and a croissant.
Alright.
Decaf and a croissant. Alright, that'll be.
Oh boy.
I gotta find them.
It'll be 700.
Mine, thank you very much.
Everything good with you and the new deputies?
Just work as always, I guess. It's just nice that I have extra hands on hand, is all.
This place ain't nice.
Coffee.
Nope, do remember, we still technically have a secondary active contract. But I know you'll spot him if you see him.
Hey there, Alice, how can I help you? And a croissant.
Same. Coffee and a croissant.
Coffee and a croissant. 700 as well.
Get one of these.
Very well.
Good morning, Miss Amelia.
Hey, hey. Oh fuck. Okay, yeah, no, I'll definitely get to it, but I haven't gotten to your order yet.
There.
I actually almost forgot about that. I was just being polite.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely get to that. I just made another call, so the line's a little backed up, so I want to give them some time. You know, it's a little bit hard to get like messages
There's
down
no
here.
rush.
Other cafe.
Probably annoy the operators
Uh,
above,
black
you know, so I don't
tea,
want to do that.
Green tea and oolong.
I don't harass him too much. There's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Also got Croak now.
I'll
Sorry,
wait
I
for him to
didn't
get
order
order
that.
his food.
Oh no. It's a free gift from Wasteland.
Really? Sorry, that was a tea and a croissant?
Indeed.
Yeah, I think they're celebrating like Grillmas down there. I've had a lot of people like go around mentioning it.
Sorry.
It's like a new
ain't touching
thing.
it.
Can I
I'd
ask
rather
why?
take another swig off of Triggs oil whiskey.
Croakmas Eve.
I don't think it's that bad. Besides, if you mix it with some like Gebsy or whatever, it makes it a lot better.
There goes my decaf.
That sounds terrible, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I
I'll at least try everything once.
Exactly. What now until you try it
Trash
once.
just a box away.
At least I got good customer service.
Can't taste it. Don't you dare start giggling.
Black coffee.
Haven't changed
Can
this
you
guy
get some black
anymore.
coffee? Is that all? We also have breakfast.
I don't
side
think-
dish, even if you want to order.
Oh boy.
That'll be 400 credits.
Ah, psychologist, I see. Very nice.
And you are?
Ah, it's
These are
Mr.
pretty nice.
Tiger.
They're nice and bouncy.
I run the hookah shop.
Indeed.
Right. Physical credits, we can take physical.
Not as nice as the mayor's office chairs, though. Those are much more bouncier and nice.
Happening shortly about safety and getting familiar with it. I thought you'd be
Oh,
very.
hello, Amelia.
Hey,
How are you?
Avalon gang, how you holding
I
out?
did not actually.
Design on the back of my neck
Oh, okay.
Ah,
It should be at the
fair
top
enough, I
of the
guess.
hour here, so
How are you doing?
shortly it'll be
Doing
at
pretty
the
good.
It's free, and they're teaching them kind of how you can have safety within the Undercity and how to react. to
Yeah, breakfast yet?
I just had it, and I also did some like business calls and stuff.
I thought that you might find that interesting, so I came.
Some
out.
more business
We're
calls to
doing shit
do.
as always, Amelia.
Yeah, I still have some stuff on the line though. And then like later today, I have to open up a cafe shop still.
Accomplished.
Ah, can't wait to get a parfait later.
There you
Mhm.
go. That's some rough before, but we'll see how things go once we get down to the wasteland. I mean, hell, yeah, technically doesn't double.
You know what I find really
I see you enjoy the bouncy chairs too.
I know. You wanna know what I find really ironic? It's just kind of occurred to me. You know how like 2 days ago they opened up the sanctuary, and like one of the things Fritz said is that like knowledge is free and accessible to everyone, and you know, so kind of the implication is that anyone can go and do stuff for free. But then I basically can go ask
Is that
Fritz.
not the case?
It's like a 50-50. I guess it's free in there, but I went to go ask Fritz if there's, you know, where to find any of like the mana crystals, you know, the magical stuff. And then, you know, they're like, you know how the game is, you know, kind of implying that I had to pay him to get the knowledge to find the crystals, which is ironic considering they had a whole speech about, you know, freedom of knowledge and stuff, but then he then puts the knowledge behind the paywall. It's very ironic.
Double standards are a bitch, huh?
Yeah, real bitch.
Wait, were you the one that was there for a while, or?
I'm sure there's some mages around here that
I
might
already
be
figured
willing
out where it
to,
is.
be more cooperative.
I just went to talk to Nanessa.
Ah, perfect. Yeah, they definitely know for sure.
Yeah, they taught me how to do all the like the crystal stuff in the first place.
Oh, excellent.
We only exploded once.
Sorry, I heard that like.
That's a pretty good track record. Was it a rough one or little scrapes?
I was intact. Something like weird had happened. I kind of like, you know, blinked and then like was like fine afterwards. It happened all really like quickly and stuff, but I was fine. But I guess I was with a bunch of like cool like mages or whatever, so you know, maybe they just had like the power of like foresight or whatever and they just dodged the explosion, you know? Like they went into like slow motion and moved you around all the projectiles and stuff and then like set you back in like place, you know? You never know.
Hey, you never know.
Can I get you anything else? Like,
But I haven't exploded since,
Yeah,
I think. Well, I got exploded once in the Mr. Nowhere situation where you were shooting like laser beams and stuff. Yeah, that fucking hurt.
So twice.
Twice. Almost 3 times. You know, when I had a fucking goblin drop a grenade underneath my
Almost
feet.
3.
Yeah, I ran from that one. I did dodge that explosion. I think you were there for that, weren't you?
Thankfully, because grenades are a lot more deadly, I think. At least shrapnel-wise.
I don't know.
I do believe that was in front of the clinic, was it not?
It was in front of the clinic, uh-huh.
Don't worry about it.
What a bitch.
I remember that
But yeah.
day. That was a wacky day.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't see it?
Have you been to the Grove?
I've only ever gotten exploded once, and that was, not very great.
Yeah, wasn't that like a Masaru experiment or something gone wrong?
Hey there, how can I help you?
There's the lab experiment.
Wasn't NASA
It
working on
was,
that project by chance? Because that would seem to be consistently consistent about, you know, NSO of like the first time they do something everything explodes. You know, our projects didn't go super well either.
There must be something magical going on.
Yeah, I think I heard about some of those. Yeah, R&D doesn't pay out sometimes. Though if we won every time, it wouldn't be interesting, would it?
Well, I mean, I feel like that's a very light
Can't
way of
improve, you always win, right?
putting off the fact that you guys were like fucking crippled. Like you were in bandages for like an entire like month. And Stallone, weren't you in like crutches? I didn't even see you for a day. I think we thought you were dead at some point.
Indeed.
Just leaning against the wall, you know, that's
Takes a bit more than that.
Yeah, just resting.
We have breakfast mains, we have breakfast sides.
Is there anything else? You want to go get some food to eat, or?
We got juice.
I don't mean to alarm anyone, but there's totally a spirit.
Okay, so you don't eat. Alright.
We do have our pancakes, which have a lashy berry syrup on them.
I see, like,
Mm-hmm.
are you one of those, like, air breathers that, like, they breathe air to sustain themselves?
Yeah, Spirit's been pretty tame lately. I know for a while, when I was injured, one of the Spirits took my crutches. That wasn't a fun day.
Yeah, they also stole the crutches off of someone else too. Someone definitely taught the spirits to steal crutches. Who's the fucker that did that? That's so mean.
I don't know, but it's really fucked up.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. Damn, Lich, he's making me jump up.
It's not sugar.
Slippery.
Sugar juice, we can get you some,
Yeah, a little slippery ledge right there. Just instead of sliding down, you slide up it. It's weird. I don't know what's going on.
Did you hear that story in the fucking news, by the way, about like the white wolf going around, like, you know, what was it? Were they like were they declared
Oh, yeah, I did hear
terrorists?
that.
Were they like most wanted or something? I don't remember, but you know, didn't like what they were
I think
doing.
so.
And then it's kind of weird that, you know, they mentioned that, and then there was a corporate like seizure, you know, or you know, closing down at the end.
Yeah, things got pretty wacky towards the end of the day yesterday, actually.
Yeah, they don't really like closing down
Between
like
that and all the
parts of the
drones.
row because it, you know, interrupts business and stuff. So they kind of don't do that just willy nilly.
Do you think the drones are looking for him?
That would make sense. Because they didn't seem interested in reporting on any cases or whatever, because, you know, they had a case when they went into the Avalon clinic and they kind of just walked out, so.
Right, yeah.
You know, as
It
long
was
as
Trident
you
as
don't
well.
report anything,
And Trident would report on people that they were after, probably. Huh.
Yeah, Fire Spirit.
Wonder if they did something to Trident.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It'll be up in a okay.
Wonder what that white wolf did.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are the ones that haven't been bothering me. I feel like every other one has. There was a purple one, a yellow one, a blue one.
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe we need to not loiter as much because there's a lot of people in here. Yeah, maybe people need seating. I'm gonna get up.
Yeah, good point. Actually, we are kind of hogging the seats.
Talk to them.
Sorry, how can I help you?
Like making food that isn't processed. And
That's the elf, the grove.
I usually go down to the wasteland and hunt. When I can't, I have to go order.
I understand.
This is polite.
I have a question for you, actually, if you don't mind me asking.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
What, Maverick, what did you want? Oh, there they are.
Hello.
Hello, hey. Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
We're just hanging out.
You said there
You
they
wanna go
are?
to the cafe, you want something here?
Oh,
I don't know.
I mean, there's the
Oh, sorry,
coffee
were you
shop.
opening, or...
The coffee shop's like open right now. Like, you know, down in the
Yeah, it was.
Knowledge District. I mean, I was gonna open up in like an hour in like 20. So it's gonna be a little bit.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, in that case, I'll go to the coffee shop at the Knowledge District.
Yeah, if you want something right now, then you can come back in like an
Alright.
hour or so.
Yeah.
Maverick, do you want something? Whoa, you want anything?
Didn't want to leave you alone though.
Yeah, go back to the Knowledge District. Or Shadow District. Oh, let me update my sheet. Also have carbon now? I should have carbon. Yeah, I have a piece of carbon. I think. Don't I? Didn't I, like, maybe I didn't. I don't think I actually did request a piece of carbon. Because I did 2 pieces of titanium, I think. Which is why I have the 2 titanium. That's 6. Oh, no, yeah, 6 and then 2. So then I had 2 of... Yeah, so I have a piece of carbon 12, yeah. Because the math was 2 pieces of titanium. Did I have someone else have titanium too? I don't think so. So that's 2, that's 6. And a piece of carbon. That's 8. And then 2 sane, or not sane, but the Aquavera to give to under Wasteland. Hey.
Oh, hello. How can I help you?
I don't think I need much help right now. Actually, no, you might be able to make another rune for me. I think I have some materials laying around I can go grab, and then we can make something interesting.
Sure, if you have some material, I'm willing to craft for sure. I can help you out.
Yeah, let me
I'll
see
be
what
having a class here in 10 minutes though, but yes.
I might
if you're willing-
attend
if you
that then.
Know about some stuff. Yes, I'll be doing a class about the basics of magic and medical safety, especially how to interact safely around the crystals and magical creatures and other phenomena for sure. But yes,
the
if you want
crystals
something
definitely.
from me,
Yeah, the crystals definitely need a fucking guide on.
For
'cause
sure,
I
for
almost blew
sure.
myself up once. Actually, I did technically blow
Yes,
myself up. But
yes,
we had
we-
a safeguard, so.
Yes. But yes, if you want something made, sure, I can maybe make you something.
Yeah, let me go grab the stuff real quick.
For sure.
Man, you're awfully in a rush, huh? No saying hi? No offering help to your boyfriend? Who's running the shop right now? I'm not following you. I'm just trying to go this way because I have to go to my house to get stuff, so.
Yeah, I do need you, and it is,
On the more important side.
Deputy.
I got more words for you. That's fine.
Yeah, so let me check my inventory here. Because I think I have... Yeah, I have 3 air dusts, so I'll take 2 air dusts. And then wind blooms. I'll just grab all my wind blooms. And then feather fleet. So 2, 5, 3, yeah. So I'll grab all that shit. And have all this shit right now on top of me. That's something like I wish we could have boxes that we could spawn. So instead of carrying 20 million items, we just have a box of bullshit. I assume it's okay to carry this stuff. At least the minimum for the craft. Because otherwise it's just back and forth RP, you know. That's why I grabbed Trig that one day to carry the heavy shit. But this is like all feathers and... This is literally air stuff in particular that's supposed to be light.
Let's see. If I was Trig, where would I be?
These sort of things, but I know somebody who can. If you want to come with me. All right.
We're starting here in 5 minutes. Would you be okay? Just you're a fast one. If you could just run outside and holler once the class is about to start, that would help me greatly. I'm not as speedy as you, young one. Yes. But yes, thank you.
No problem.
Yes. Follow me.
Yeah, I have a bunch of air dust.
What's your...
Bunch of wind blooms, bunch of feather stuff. So maybe,
I forgot what's your
I'm Amelia
name.
Skylark.
What should I call you?
Yeah,
Amelia.
Yes,
Yes, Sky.
And
Yes, yes.
What is? I think I remember your name, but I just fucking like. It's
Uh,
hard to remember.
Idrik, yeah, my name is Idrik. Yes.
Idrik? Okay,
yes,
yeah.
It's yes, it has a uncommon pronunciation. So what do you have here? What would you like? Yeah.
I have a bunch of wind bloom. I have like 5 wind bloom. We gotta wait for them. They're loading it. I'll click it too.
Loaded.
I'm loaded too. Okay, so I have 5 wind bloom here. I've got 3 air dust here, and then I've got some feather leaf over here.
How many feather leaf? Because that's the key to making a large amount. How many feather leaf do you have?
Let me see. I have 2 right here, but I also have a bunch of air dust as well already made. Like 3.
Okay, okay. So, well, yeah. I mean, that should be plenty. So, what are you looking for? Did you use the sword rune I made you last?
The sword room was definitely a lot of fun, and I definitely used it a few times. But anything else air can do?
Yes, air.
Air
I mean, if you want something more defensive or destructive, I can also create you a shock rune. It stuns and damages people around you. That's more of an offensive rune if you're going somewhere too dangerous.
You know what?
So it may have less use than the.
Let's do that. I'm already pretty shocky
you...
myself, but I think even more electrocution is probably just gonna be for fun, especially for safety purposes. I'm gonna have so much AoE. Shit.
No, but I can. Yes, I can. How many wind bloom did you say you had?
I had 5. I can also grab some crystals too.
That's a lot of them.
For the
No, that should be enough. So if you have 2 wind blooms and 2 air dust, I can make you the best one.
Yep, I definitely have that. And actually, if I go
okay.
If I go grab a crystal as well, which I mean I could just probably run up to the air shrine real quick. Technically,
no, it should be fine. I can make you a level a max shock rune and a level 2 Soul Rune if you want to. If with that what you have there if you want to.
I'm gonna hold on to my research. Let's just do the shock rune for now, and then I can decide like later.
Okay. So yes. Remove 2 air dust and 2 wind bloom. I can make it at 1 lower cost. Okay, I am building a level 3 one resource cost, but you get a level 4 one because that's my skill. Okay, this one is actually broken because that's apparently let me spawn 1 more and see if it works.
Oh nope, it updated. It
has tendency to do that sometimes. No, it only seemed to have 1.
Oh, but it had 1, but now it had. But yeah, I'll grab the new one anyways.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the new one has all of them. There you go. There you go.
Thank you. I'll definitely use this a little bit more responsibly than the last one. But
Yes, be careful though. Like you say, it doesn't hurt yourself if you use it, but it will hurt anyone within about this far distance around you. So be careful with it. And,
I've actually had a fair amount of practice with lightning stuff, so I'm actually pretty good.
Perfect. Yes. But I must stop my class now. I need to prepare a bit. But if you want to take a look, feel free to stop by. Yes.
Okay, because technically I have enough resources that I could make a second one. I could make a second one of these runes. Man, their edge is so insanely good.
By chance, have you
But also I had a bunch of leftover plants and stuff from last season. So.
Oh, are you looking for Benny right now? Benny was
I'll go attend to magical bullshit.
I'll be back in a few minutes. If you need me. Yeah, sure. Be right back. See you around.
I got the radio's back.
Never thought I'd find myself in one of these.
The magical class is starting here, so if anyone want to learn anything about magic and medical safety,
can't wait to forget this here.
No knowledge of magic. No affinity. It'd be interesting to learn. Understand the concepts of it.
I think it's good to know about it, especially when you're living around it.
I have a lot of lightning bullshit now.
I see it every day. I just don't understand how it's
gonna step over. Pretend I'm
well, I believe this lesson is going to be about safety, so I believe that's.
Oh, we have a bunch of students here. How nice! Are you guys thirsty? We have a box here of crab milk. If anyone were interested, if you want to get some. Some.
Fine.
I had some earlier.
It's on the go.
Don't worry about it. Oh, the table definitely works correctly.
Put it under
Don't
the
worry
table.
about it.
Slide a little bit of crab milk.
Oh my god.
Yes. Here you go, students. And crab milk for you. Just take it.
No,
Don't worry about it.
I'll take it.
For you as well here.
No, yes.
Out of fear.
Sorry, I misspoke. Yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm good. I actually have my own crab milk, funnily
Oh,
enough.
hello, Bendy.
I left that prop in my room.
I haven't had it before, but I just don't.
Okay, I must stop my class here in a second.
I fear to look at
Milk in the back if people are thirsty, yes.
I should hold on to this so you know God doesn't come by.
I'm scared to look at what's in this. Honestly, I hope it's just crab milk. However
I'm
they
gonna move up.
extract
In a couple minutes.
I don't know how they would extract crab milk.
But yes, everyone, I know you like sitting in the back, but my voice doesn't reach that far, so maybe you can sit a little bit more, at least in the first 2 rows if possible. It's easy to, hear everyone.
And again.
Perfect.
Again.
Okay. Before I'm sure some more people pop in, but before I start, can I just know the general? Well, first of all, hello, I'm Idrik. I'm the numeric teacher here. If you didn't hear, can I just in general get this sense of the understanding of magic? How many of you guys are able to currently say cast magic? For example, if you can raise your hands. So we have 1, 2.
It's complicated.
3 people. Okay. Five. Okay, so it's a mixed bag. Okay. And how many of you know or are capable of doing, let's say, magical crafting, for example? Anyone? Yes.
I've been doing potion making as a hobby.
Oh, interesting.
Leans over.
Yes. Okay. But yes, I'll be going over today just the basics of magic, just the baseline, just to get it started. And then I'm gonna go focusing in on medical safety in all aspects of both phenomena, creatures, crafting and anomalies and the like. And if anyone have any questions during the lecture, just raise your hand and I will try to clarify. And if you have any other questions outside of what I talk about in the lecture, I will stay around after the class if anyone has any questions. But yes, I think I'll start now. I think everyone should be here. Yes. I'll just do the last. Okay, everyone, this is the last holler. We're starting the class there. So anyone else in the sanctum who wanted to come to the class, we're here in the classroom in the front. Yes, for the people in the back there. Okay.
I feel like I need to sit in an actual chair if I want to do this, because otherwise my back kind of hurt.
Take a seat,
I don't,
take a seat. Okay,
I don't stand up
let's
straight, dude.
start with the basics. So, as everyone probably know, magic came here into our reality about 50 years ago, when magical rifts appeared between this plane of reality and the planes of magic. During these incidents, magical energy poured through at certain key locations and filled this world with magic. This incident, of course, both, as you probably seen and noticed, it affected both the people here physically, allowing some people to wield the powers of magic, but also affected the environment, such as the growing of magical plants and the creations of magical creatures like buttons here, for example, and of course the spirits, as you've seen around. And this, of course, had both, positive and negative effects on the environment. And since magic is more focused on certain areas, not everyone knows how to react and behave safely around magic. And of course, I can go over all the elements and affinities and whatever, but that's not the most important thing. I'll start with just maybe some safety, safety things to know for the Undercity, since we have had some incidents here I noticed in the first couple of days. The first thing I will go over here is crystals. That is the crystallization of a high concentration of magical energy. It is the primary thing used in a majority of magical crafting things. It gets turned into dust in combination with a plant of the same affinity. But it is highly volatile if you are handling it without care, especially on the first extraction. So the thing with magical crystals is that they have such a high energy built up inside of them. If you break them off in one of those locations, in the center where the energy is the highest, they have a tendency to violently explode. And so when you are breaking crystals off, it's recommended that you have the basics of magic sensibility or sensibility, so you can sense the mana basically within it. So if you break it off where the mana is the least intense or least concentrated, they will not explode. So in generally, if you are not able to feel the flow of mana within your body, or haven't learned that yet, it's recommended that you try not to harvest crystals. Other than that, of course, when it comes to medical safety, it is in safety in medical creatures. And as you've seen, we have spirits here in the Undercity, and those also consist elementals, which buttons could be kind of an elemental, but also fire elementals, earth elementals, and other similar things would also be classified. And they are quite different. So I'll just go over the general differences. I see we have a spirit here in the class as well, so it's a good example. But yeah, so spirits are usually ethereal creatures from the different planes of magic. They are not tangible. They do not have a physical form. Sometimes they can affect the physical reality weakly, like holding a light object or something. But they are not. You can't touch them. They're not physically present, and they are more strongly connected to the plane of reality where they came from. An elemental, on the other hand, is entirely different. They are a physical, tangible being of pure medical energy that, in most circumstances, either were created in this realm or are more, are fully inhabiting this realm of reality. For example, elementals can both be created by a spirit permanently inhabiting and living inside of, like a mushroom or some rocks and becoming an rock elemental or a myconid or etc. Or for example, a rock or a mushroom or something similar, accumulating a large amount of magic over its lifetime and then springing forth consciousness. So those are the two distinctions, and how to behave around spirits and elementals in a safe way is very important. Spirits in general are quite playful, at least the small ones, but don't let that fool you. If you irk them or get their ire, they will try to mess with you. So it's in general it's a good general practice to treat spirits kind of like children. You treat them nicely and carefully, and you don't try to make them too upset, and they will go on their merry way in most cases. When a spirit gets larger, though, they usually gain more intelligence, and it's more wise to be careful around the greater spirits, since they have stronger magical powers and connections. So in general, if you're dealing with a greater spirits, it's recommended that you have more substantial magical understanding and powers, because they are they're more powerful entities. When it comes to elementals, though, on the other hand, there's a large variety. Some elementals can be highly intelligent and kind-hearted, and basically like regular people in some sense, while some more primal elementals in areas of high medical concentration can become aggressive and territorial, kind of like wild animals. So and should be treated with the caution, like you would do a sandworm or other aggressive animals.
I really want to take that crow.
Of course, there are countermeasures specifically against each kind. So if you know that you're going to be facing, for example, the risk of being attacked by a fire elemental or like, it's a good idea to prepare maybe enchants or other countermeasures. That's a generally good practice if you know you're going to heading into an area with a risk of facing dangerous magical entities. In the same way like you would if you're going to hunt a sandworm or some other dangerous creature. Yes, if you had a question.
Yes, I was curious, if you were to apply a dispel magic spell on a spirit, would that be considered harmful or just get them out of the area?
Oh, so dispel magic, in general, that's not the correct spell to fully get rid of a spirit. That would maybe hurt them or disrupt them. It would kind of be like, I don't know, you're stabbing them in the shoulder with a knife. It's like it's not gonna kill them, but it's definitely not gonna be good. Banishment is the right spell to use to fully send someone back from this plane to the plane where they belong, or they came from. And that spell usually is a little bit harder to cast, takes longer time, more power, and may even require assistance of a magical item or the like, usually. But yes. Any more questions about what I've gone over so far? I know I rambled a lot. Okay there, Bendy. Yes.
Would this spell magic work on elemental?
Well, yes, the spell magic definitely would. I think work is the wrong way. The spell magic is an effective, would be a quite effective way to hurt or repel an elemental, but without, it may not be the one-stop shop to fully, like, let's say if you wanted to kill or slay an elemental, because that would require way more effort. But yes, it would definitely, work at maybe to repel or the like. So, for example, many elementals are usually aggressive because of an overabundance of magical energy. Being able to capture an elemental and maybe hold it down and then dispel some of its magical energy and let it seep into the air may calm it down. That could be a way. If you do it in the correct way, you basically kind of drain it of its extra energy and soothe it down. That is definitely an effective way to do it. Kind of like you drain the water of a bathtub so it's not overflowing with too much. That is definitely if you do it in the correct way and you don't hurt it too much. It is definitely possible for sure. Any other questions about magic and magic safety? Otherwise, I'll go into spellcasting and spellcasting safety. Yes, the man in the hat over there.
Yes. So I've heard about the main elements and such, but spirits themselves. I've heard of things like spirit magic. Where does that fall under?
Okay, so spirit magic by itself isn't a specific affinity. So of course there's the elemental magics of the elements with the different affinities. That's kind of like not the color of the water, but that's kind of the flavor and the kind of the main like leaning of the things. While spirit magic, for example, is more about a way to interact. And a way to if you how to interact with things. The spirit magic has to do basically with a deeper connection with the spirits and how to usually has to do with how to communicate with them. It can also be how to interact with them in other magical ways. So it's less of an affinity and more of a way to interact with spirits. It usually falls in the mana affinity of things, but it's not specifically an affinity. No, it's the same thing as healing magic. Would usually fall into the soul affinity, but not necessarily. You can repair a detached arm, for example, with body magic by simply sewing the flesh together, kind of like you're doing a surgery, and that doesn't need to be soul specifically. So that there are multiple ways to do certain kinds of magic, for sure. But yes, if anyone has any more questions, for sure I can go over it. I'll just quickly go over the safety of spellcasting. So when it comes to spellcasting, that is not everyone who hears have it, but spellcasting is basically being able to channel the magical energy that's latent inside of you and being able to expel it and cause a magical phenomena. This is here where a lot of people, the fear of magic usually come from, where people who have not been taught in a correct way do magical phenomena either involuntarily or without proper training and either hurt themselves or others. That's also why we have these kind of classrooms like the Sanctum and others to make sure people have the correct teachings and safety measures so you don't hurt yourself. A lot of people who not a lot, but some people who don't know that they have latent magic can have magic involuntarily or over time build up, an overabundance of, and then they kind of cause, involuntary discharges of magic, which can be dangerous. So it's I would recommend everyone to get at least tested to see if you have a potential of magical energy, so you know how to handle it and control it, even if you don't intend to become a full spellcaster and the like. But yes, in general, the most dangerous ones are fire specifically, because there's been a lot of people who they sneeze or they take a nap and sometimes and then they end up with their house on fire. So it's water and the like, not as much, you wake up with this soaked in water. That's a little more safe, of course, but in general it's being careful of accidental discharge of magic is the key thing to worry about when it becomes spellcasting. Of course, it's the general practice. Same thing with gun safety. If you don't hold a loaded gun aiming at someone and the like. Same thing goes for magic. If you're going to be channeling magic that have potential for to be destructive, aim it away from people. Practice in a safe area. And if you're doing the more destructive kind of magic, fire magic, lightning, heat magic, and the like, even ice sometimes, practice away from others, either with people who have knowledge helping you, and also, if possible, maybe even wear safety equipment. You shouldn't be if you're gonna be messing with fire, maybe have long sleeves. Maybe make your shirt wet or something, or do it safely. Yes, I think that's the general gist of the basics I wanted to go over here in this first class. Anyone have any questions about the safety of spellcasting or anything else that was brought up in this lecture before I open it up to fully open questions? Yes, Buttons.
I was just wondering how one would. You mentioned getting tested. How does that work?
Yes. So it's using a medical device called a medical scanner, where we take a small bit of liquid from the body, blood or the like, and it has each of the main affinities: mana, fire, air, water, and earth inside of it. And then we can sense how much of your blood, or if any, have an affinity to X amount of elements. So, we're able to tell if and how much and which affinity that you have, and that's a good first point to know. How to behave safely around magics.
Don't sleep on your first egg, son.
And if anyone haven't been tested for medical affinity, I will be around here later if people wanna see if they have a latent potential for that, for sure. Yes. Anyone else have any questions?
What's going on?
I have a question.
Sure, you go ahead.
Earlier, you said that elementals can be intelligent. I was curious as to how intelligent.
I've seen elementals as smart as humans and other more organic races. The difference really is that since both organics and elements have an entirely different constitution of how they live, their intelligence might be different. There's both emotional intelligence, the mathematical intelligence, but also magical intelligence and understanding and of the world. So it's hard to quantify specifically how intelligence, because it's usually elementals and organics excel in different things, but there's nothing that says elementals can't be as smart as organics. But it's a spectrum, of course. But yes, if anyone has any more questions, I'll be staying around, and I'm willing to answer any open questions. And I plan to have a class tomorrow at the same time, and I'll see if we can have a class about the more not just medical safety, but we have a class about the different affinities of magic, and about spellcasting specifically, about how to channel your energy, conjure it, and get a real effect. That's the affinities and spellcasting is going to be the next class. But yes, thank you for attending, everyone.
Grab a drink.
A round of applause.
I'll be in the library.
Alrighty.
Yes.
Might be something.
But yes, I'll be around here if you have any specific questions or want to test your medical affinity.
What? You mean the testing?
I want to do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
And me, Miss
I have a
Button.
question.
Sure.
Sure.
Let me get out of the library.
Yes.
Essentially come down and never see.
Yeah, no problem. I'll be around here in the for the next.
I'd stick around for the medical affinity stuff.
And I'll be around. Yes, for sure.
I'm jumping. How am I
The little drawer, much like when I was here.
View at what's going on in the outside world.
Sure, for sure. Let me just go get my thing here.
Indeed.
I think
But that's the case with everything.
Yes, you stay for a second. I'm gonna just.
Let's start with the drill basics and let's see.
Go for a second. I'm gonna go grab the scanner. I'll be right back.
Exactly.
For a second here.
Otherwise, you're never going to amount to anything.
Excuse me.
Exactly.
Good morning button.
Oh, wow.
How are you two doing?
Hi, Miss Amelia.
Enjoy the lesson?
Oh, we're doing pretty
Thought
good.
we'd come in and support the new sanctum, community classes and whatever.
Yeah, I definitely wish
so-
there was a sanctum of this kind of level. I mean, I had to get Fancy Masaru, like, training to learn anything about my magic, so it's a good thing that they have a little bit more going on.
Yeah, a new change of pace for stuff for sure.
Uh-huh.
What are you down here for today?
Business as usual. At the parfait shop, I have to kind of keep running, though I don't really need to. It's not really a Geb interest anymore. It's just kind of my own personal interest, so. Besides, as you can tell, it's a pretty good place to
certainly
do
appreciate
magic.
it, it seems.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's some poor
sure.
souls that were really wanting to get parfaits of the coffee shop, but kind of opening that in about like 30 minutes, so kind of pointed them elsewhere. Probably won't get much business though, which is unfortunate because if I don't get much business, I'm kind of gonna have to just close up shop. So if I'm not making money down here, there's no point.
I'll let people know that. What are we at right now, hour-wise? That you're thinking about opening up soon. So.
Yeah, exactly. On the next hour when that comes around. So.
Sure. Yeah, I'll spread the news. People have been pretty peckish lately, it seems. So, might be worth it.
I think so, yeah.
Looks like people are getting tested.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what the results are.
We already tested you.
Might go.
I know I am too.
Might
I'm
go,
like, do I be nosy or do
yeah,
I?
I might go being a little nosy.
Well, if you're gonna watch, then I'll watch.
If you don't, I can tell you something.
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, considering the fact that the species is sort of inexorably linked, presumably a powerful magical energy that has to do with dreams and brains
That I was
and
with.
hunger.
That would be mana, yes.
Yeah.
That would be a major mana, and then the question is, what would you?
If they don't have a magical affinity, in their sheet they don't have a magical affinity. That's the big one. You say you have a magical affinity when you make the character, so that's the big one.
You being a sea captain.
Everything like magically distance.
Probably water. Probably water.
You get whatever you need for your dog.
Yeah, the species has a
Oh.
Yeah, I got him food.
Okay, yeah.
Those are not a
You
dog.
see here, the
I couldn't
mana
remember.
energy is
Let's-
quite high.
what?
Even a little bit higher
That
than
lizard,
usual
he's like really
organic.
small.
And then you also have a little bit of
Okay.
water energy,
Yeah, for the
so
place
congratulations.
to
You do have the potential to in the magics. Make sure
Nah, I
you
just
come to
wanted
the
to-
class in about
Just wanted to
casting
bitch
so
and
you
moan
can
about
learn
stuff
about,
Fritz had
how
said
to
earlier.
safely,
They had the
control
big
it.
grand opening saying that
We're about to leave.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I think I'm fine. Thank you, though.
Okay, Bassens, your turn.
Thank
I was
you.
getting
You are.
coffee.
It's a radio.
Always helpful.
And I'm
It's a radio.
take some
It's a
alcohol
really
and like some white.
it's a really
It
old
answers
radio.
all. It's all.
Make sure we don't have.
You're like a
Okay,
synth?
Bassens,
Like a just
would you
just
wanna
a radio
just,
synth?
get a bit of your gloves there,
Wouldn't you like to know?
or how would you want
Oh,
to?
you can call me Weather Boy though.
Yes.
Old timey
Well,
jokes,
okay, I
man.
mean, you can try
I was
if you want to try
hoping
your
for it.
own Iker instead. Yes.
How do you move around? What?
Yes,
There's so many
you-
confusing. If you want to talk, we can go talk.
Something and prick it.
Yeah, I don't think it's
want
anything.
to.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Well.
Oh, you. I actually do have carbon for you. I can get that. I didn't expect to see you today, but I can get that to you pretty soon. Okay? So stick around.
Can you row?
I mean, I have it like right. Okay. Well, if I see you around, I'll try to get
We
it
only
to
see
you.
5, so yeah. Oh yes.
Hang on, out of character, real quick.
We can go over to my office if you want, but I mean.
Mm-hmm.
up
Yeah,
to you.
sure. It's not really anything like business oriented or whatever. Just wanted to talk was all.
Mm.
Not even like talk in an official. Well, it's make an arrangement so you can like talk or whatever.
I mean. Oh, you're going this way.
I don't know where your office is.
Oh, office is in the air district.
Okay, I was kind of heading to the council place because
Oh no, we don't want to go there.
I could give her all.
Oh goodness, flaming.
I just honestly.
Excuse me, watch out, you might get burned there.
What? I got a friend.
Oh my.
that was worth it.
That's the third time today. Let's go.
Amber need help from Lan. Lan.
He's so jumpy.
I mean, to be fair, if there's a giant like fire like person like behind you, they were on fire apparently, like running around the streets and stuff. I don't know. I mean, people seem really
I
spooked
just
and.
know that they burnt some fucking Shumetsu, so.
Oh, is that what happened? I mean, that's unfortunate. Hopefully they can get like help or whatever. It's not exactly
They
like.
did it 2 days ago. Burnt the metal of a man's hand into his hand.
I mean, like, well, you know, like fire does that. I don't know why they, you know, let them the fire hands, you know, grab an arm or whatever. You would think Shumetsu would have had better protocols over that stuff, but I guess not. But I mean, leave it to Shumetsu to have good protocols. Otherwise, the whole fucking Data Wraith incident wouldn't have happened. So, I don't know. Besides, I don't want to give too much blame onto people with, you know, magical powers they don't really understand, because it's not like my fucking awakening was much better anyways, but, you know, I don't know, antagonize the fucking magic people.
No one's magic stuff is easy. That's understandable. People need to be understanding of that as well. Be cautious and don't just willy-nilly, you know, and get them the help they need and get them situated. Anyway, yeah, Fritz is bothering you?
Not much. Honestly, I was just gonna fucking complain in like 5 seconds. But there's also, I guess, other things I could potentially ask about. Is it a fucking... It's a double standard, you know, of especially people that are supposed to be on a council or whatever, of like, hey, wanted to figure out where some, like, monocrystals are. That's why I was over there. You know, I got Inessa to go help me. Corporate's looking out for me. But went and tried to ask Fritz about it like a few days ago. You know, the same day they had the big grand opening saying, knowledge is not supposed to be kept secret and it's free. And then I go ask Fritz, you know, when we're doing a deal or whatever, like, hey, you want to tell me where these got these crystals from? And they say, nah, you know the deal, or you know the trade or whatever. So it's like getting knowledge of over this stuff is, you know, like.
Yes.
Sorry, I just hate when people are fucking two-faced.
Yeah. If so long as it's in a personal endeavor and you're not bringing down corporations to be hella harvesting, there's no harm in telling you.
Yeah, I mean, have I exactly brought down, you know, corporate forces to go take fucking crystals? I mean, if you're worried about the corporates, you know, going down there, well, you know, Lilith was down there, and then Inessa was down there. Look, you know, that
lots of people have been down there.
Corporates have come around trying to fucking nose their way into stuff too as well. So, you know, I think it's a little bit too late. Oh, unless, you know, Miss Amelia Skylark is just so untrustworthy, despite having to fucking move the earth to try and get this place fucking protected from Mr. Nowhere.
Yeah, Fritz is kind of a hardball. If anything, I mean, with the new addition of the Necropolis and volunteers who are working with that, I'm sure there's stuff down there. I don't see them blocking that off from corporates.
I mean, I'm not interested down there. Why would I want to go to like a necropolis with, you know, zombies and stuff? I don't particularly care, honestly, because well, I've got contacts and stuff above that, you know, we can do that, or just hire someone else to go down there and get that stuff for me if there's anything that interesting.
I just know there's a shrine down there. That's as much as I know, and usually the shrines have crystals around them, from what we've seen up here. So
I think there was
it would just be more mana crystals.
Well, Masaru, at least Inessa, seemed a little bit confused. I think they thought there was another shrine in the Mushroom District. They couldn't find it, though. We kind of just walked in a puddle a little bit and then went and looked at the Necropolis area, and there's crystals over there.
There is a shrine. It just doesn't have any... It's the one that doesn't have any shards near it, from what I've seen. Not a single crystal to be found.
Oh, that's unusual.
Don't know its affinity.
What about,
Yeah,
because
that's weird.
I think the Earth crystals are up in the Grove, aren't they? That one's a little bit awkward to get to. I don't think I really need you need in here, or whatever. Because I know what the water ones are. Right? I made this a really cool. I'm taking credit for stuff I didn't do. I made this really cool rune. Don't press this one because it will shock you. Well, actually, if you press it, it'll probably shock me in reverse. I don't know how this shit works, but it's pretty cool.
I see.
But
who'd you get to make it?
Oh, the nice old lad, you know, the teacher, Edric. I remember the name. Edric. Yeah, he made it.
Yep.
Had a bunch of stuff left over that had been kind of stockpiling for a while. Some of it might actually have been the stuff that you had gotten from your botany lab, funnily enough. Strange how that kind of works.
Yeah.
Do you potentially know anything that's going on about the White Wolf situation? Because I saw them yesterday. And then there's a whole corporate lockdown. Trident, like, is reporting on it. Trident bots were looking around, you know. Saw him again today underneath the bridge trying to hide, but did a really fucking poor job of it.
Are you trying to hunt him down?
Not really.
He's
I
a
just...
danger to the row.
Well, there's a difference between, like, stealing some Geb cubes, having an opinion, you know, stealing some pictures of a high-end celebrity at Trident, and then being a full-blown terrorist, you know, taking down fucking, you know... I don't know if I need to be concerned or not. And, I don't really know if, because I know you work with the council and stuff, and I know, like, you know, the people kind of go around here. You're in the wasteland. I don't have any eyes or ears really, besides amongst the corporations.
Most we know is that we've been hearing about sightings about him.
Because I know they helped you out a long time ago when you needed to disappear and stuff.
They're, I don't know if you've checked by the elevators, but there are drones.
I saw there was a drone in the,
No way in, no way out.
in the sanctuary, too. It looked off, but...
Yes. They got eyes everywhere.
Is that Trident that has eyes? Do you know who?
Who knows? I don't know.
Do you know why?
From my own experience, because you know me, terrorists like us are used as a message. Corporates have been acting up recently. Not you, but certain ones.
Can you tell me which ones?
I have a feeling on who, but I don't have any concrete right now. Basically, they're looking for someone to be that message to us slummers.
But why don't they just pull someone that's a little bit less hard to get off the streets, you know? Just convince, you know... Geb has so many people in a prison that have already been caught and committed of crimes. If they want to just set an example, they just pull someone from the prison and then just, you know, make an example. So why specifically someone that's on the run that they haven't caught yet?
If I had that kind of answer, that would be lovely. As far as I know, he's hard to track, making a fun story for Trident to blast on air. Rallying other corporations, rallying the people to think this is a dangerous criminal, and then to make themselves out to be a hero when he's off the streets. Someone who's already caged up, that story's long past. But someone who's currently on the run, someone who is painted as this dangerous criminal, corporations stop it for the people who are unaware of who he is. Well, they're a hero.
I mean, yeah, it's awfully convenient to like flip that story, but there are actually some genuinely bad people out there who just want to take it out. They're willing to use any sort of emotion or hatred towards, I don't know, the corporation that fucking oppresses everyone. It doesn't fucking matter. They're going to take people who are vulnerable and use them for their own deeds to do shit. Like the whole Mr. Nowhere situation that we just got done with. I'm worried if what's going around is another one of those. Because Mr. Nowhere didn't like the corporations, but he saw the fucking lengths that they went to get their way. They preyed upon good people.
Currently, I just think it's a corporate push rather than anything on the victim's side.
I can go look up. Do you
Like
remember the
said, they've
broadcast
helped me
said?
out before. Something or other kind of,
I could probably pull it up on my phone. It's not exactly going to be hard to do.
a member of a known public terrorist cell. White Wolf, ooh. Described him a little. Just trying to make him say that, hey, be safe, be wary. But not much other than that. Basically that he is a part of a terrorist cell.
If only Conrad was still around, they'd be able to get us some information. Oh well.
Yeah, well. He's busy being on top of the hill, so.
Well, maybe I can pull some strings here or there and see if I can't at least get a reason as to why they're a terrorist, especially since, this would be important for the corporations, all of us, to know if someone is wanted, why exactly they're wanted, any kind of information whatsoever. Because truth is, the corporations aren't going to give a shit about each other unless you give them a reason to give a shit. Just because I say someone is wanted over here at Geb Corporation doesn't mean the other ones are going to care. You're going to have to try and get them to, you're going to have to convince them in some way to give a shit, because otherwise we're not going to give a shit. So I would like to think they would at least give us something, even if it's not the truth or if it's a half-truth. So that way you guys at least know what you did wrong. Say you. I don't know if you're involved or not, but...
I'm not. Just know that he's someone that helped me in the past. And it sucks to see this.
Well, I know that they kept you in that life regardless, so... Seems like, they were watching you in the same way a corporation watches someone on parole.
Yeah. Keep an eye on known terrorists. The day they fuck up, it's over. I don't know. I don't know much other than that they're around and they're wanted. I don't know what. I don't know who. I don't even know where they are. I just
There's
know
another
they've
reason
been
I'm
cited.
interested in them too. I'll probably find them fucking running around somewhere, but I did see them and I, not cornered, but conveniently the corporate lockdown happened, but they're probably the only person that knows what happened to Pine. I haven't heard since she left. I'm hoping that maybe they have some answers, because I talked to I talked to him to see if they could potentially get Pine out of this, and well, then Pine says they go off into the waste one day and disappear, which conveniently lines up. And I also didn't exactly tell him to keep me updated on this situation, so it's like I'm grasping at straws here. I just want to know.
If I had an answer for you, I would give it. I would. I care about Pine. And that if I had known this, I would have hunted him down when I saw him. I don't know where he is. I don't know how to get to him, and I don't know how to get a hold of him. It's mainly a game of chance now, of finding him before the corporations do.
Well, found him 2 times now. I'm just have to find him a 3rd. Maybe they have an answer.
Moving. Maybe. If I was in his shoes, I would be constantly moving. If they're tracking him through drones and things like that, he's bound to be somewhere in the city still. I wish I could be more of help. I'll let you know if I hear anything about it.
Thanks.
Or if I see him. Yeah. Okay.
Sure, I'll figure it out.
Trash can, trash can. What the fuck is a trash can?
Hello.
Hey, Leah, if you're kind of gliding around, do you have like wheelies on or something?
Ah, yes, I must have forgotten to take them off. Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
silly me. Yeah, silly me.
Random question. Because I know you know these parts kind of well. Do you by chance have you seen a white wolf around by any like sightings? I know they're around because I saw them underneath the fucking water district bridge trying to hide, So I know they're kind of around. It's just not in front of
I
me.
just recently got here, but no, I've not seen this white wolf of yours.
Okay.
Not talking about specs.
Not that one.
They are.
I think if it was them,
Starbucks.
they'd be gone already. I need to actually get them a piece of carbon. So. I'm just gonna go to the fucking thing real quick.
And I go over to the hookah shop, get some nice, put into the system.
Amelia Skylark, she's the regional PR person, and I guess owns Business Gear and up at the row. She runs the Dirty Diamond. Pretty nice. Tiger, do you know what Croakmas
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on?
I
here?
don't want to talk about it. It's just a bunch of wastelanders bringing up.
Can grab my piece of carbon. Whoop. Convenient teleporting storage. Wow. Maybe I could just ask the ruling on that.
That's right, run away!
Specs! Here's this piece of carbon for you. For your work.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. Titanium's great and stuff. Have a good day.
How much medical supplies lately?
I could also go up and grab an air crystal.
Well, you never know.
I need to take the carbon off the list. hope you're doing okay, Pine. I know you said not to go follow you and stuff, but yeah, you know me, I don't listen to orders very well. If you're trouble out there, I'll find you. I promise. I'm not gonna give up on you. I promise. Fine. So what did I need to do? I needed to do stuff. Business calls. Yeah, business calls. Paid my debts. Yeah, I guess I could do like business. Oh, air crystal. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Whew.
Only if you resist.
You are not in your own jurisdiction at the moment. This is Undercity jurisdiction. This is Undercity property.
What's going on?
A public place of the Undercity. I really don't want to make this more than it has to be.
Our friend Mr. Rex is having a private conversation in the library.
That's all you have to do. Tell him now that he's in the wrong place for a private conversation.
And I'm guessing Fritz is trying to put the lockdown on their property.
The council is not happy about the public space being turned into a private one.
You know, that's kind of understandable.
I was simply asked to keep an eye.
If you'll excuse me, I have to throw away a box of Croak.
And what about you?
I'm doing okay. Everything there's in a gun shootout thingy right now.
That was my box.
If you think I could go try and grab a rune, a lethal one, it just throws everyone up into the air. Just a little awkward because, it's inside a building, so people will probably like smack their heads a little bit, but it,
I'm afraid that might provoke it into action.
Well, I'm saying if action does happen and everyone gets thrown into the air,
Indeed.
then people inside can leave and then no one actually gets killed, especially if it's, Rex, who's kind of a high-end union person. If a high-end union person kind of gets killed, then the people down here get fucked. I realize that, it's their house and they don't want people in their house or whatever, but the higher-ups kind of get just to do what they want, and, if high-end people get killed down here, it's just going to cause more corporate activity to come down here and people get killed, so that's why I think maybe I'll go grab that rune just as a backup. Maybe I can go in there and say, hey. So, yeah, I'm going to go grab that within 3 minutes.
Also, your spell is attached to your head.
Is it? What? My spell is attached to my head? What?
It's floating right there.
What? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go grab the thingy.
Ah, Amelia.
I'm really busy right now. Funnily enough, I can just respawn and spawn the Sora rune. Yeah, if they haven't pinged a GM already, I'm going to ping a GM, because, bloop, okay. Funnily enough, I can respawn. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Was it major? It only has one use left, so.
Lagging so much.
There you go. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong.
All right, sir. Do you need assistance?
Fuck.
I'd recommend getting out of here, Rex. Hey.
Down. What is this?
Down. That's true. Down. No one needs to get hurt here. It's just a medical issue, alright? Stand down.
Rex. What is this?
Rex. Things are getting a little bit spicy. Rex. I can
You're
run
under
over here.
employ of Masaru now. Change your colors. We're leaving. We're leaving.
No wonder you guys look so fucking similar. I called it. I fucking knew it. Isn't that fucking fancy?
Out of the goddamn way.
Johnny.
Yeah.
I don't need
Shit, we gotta go.
That's not who I think.
That makes this even fucking better. Good old fucking Augustine trying to fucking hold himself up in the sanctum, huh?
As a man, you
Roland, search a database for Augustine.
It sure was.
Using magic.
And Fritz seems to know who that was, a Mr. Augustine, huh?
Oh yeah, good old head of Masaru. The ones who pulled out when things went to shit down here.
This fucking Augustine?
Maybe he was just looking
Yeah,
for
that
a
was
vacation.
Augustine. I knew they fucking looked the same. I fucking knew it. I was like, nah.
Gonna need to talk to.
What's so special about this, man?
CEO of fucking Masaru, and he's not supposed to be down here.
I'll join you up there, you little fucking piece of shit. That's not mad. That's blush. Fuck you.
The only one who looks up.
Yeah, you don't really do it. Fuck. You little fucking piece of shit. I'm getting up there. Oh, I'm sorry. If you just took damage, I'm sorry. That's unintentional. I fucking tried to do whisper. No, this is not what this is not my intention. This is what happens when you have summon fucking sheet next to the whisper button, dude. Fuck. I got the white wolf. I did it, guys. I won. No, it's not my intention. It's just a prank. Nothing actually happened for real. Man, real fuck up, huh? I didn't think that would happen anytime soon. Anyway, it's... What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, there's a static electricity, you know. Oopsie. I have a lot of questions for you. And I prefer if, you know, there wasn't a corporate lockdown at this very convenient moment. So, first of all...
so would I.
Why the fuck are you... Is Trident reporting about a white wolf and a terrorist group in an organization going around? What the fuck are you doing?
I haven't done anything. I've been out of that game for a while. Sort of.
If you're still in the game, okay. I'll be real with you. I don't care if you stole like a box of Geb cubes or if you took a celebrity pictures and Trident technically wants you or whatever. The only thing I have to be worried about is if you're going to go off and start killing people, which so far I haven't seen you do. You know, sometimes corporations want people dead because, you know, they go and they act as a Mr. Nowhere situation. I don't know if you knew about that. You getting voices in your head?
I do. No. This voice is walking around.
Maybe there's a better spot for this. I have a house.
Yeah, you're the one who came up here, remember?
Uh-huh. I just need answers is all. Here, Actually, yeah, I probably shouldn't be seen with you. Meet me at A10. A10. Or A1, A1. Hey. How you doing? Well, we already know how you're doing. Goodbye. That's awkward. Man, that's awkward. I wonder if I can. I don't think I could beat Fenris, so. Dude, imagine fucking up. I knew that was going to happen at some point. So, oopsie. Did not mean to do that because it's the same motion to do the summon sheet, so I just have to be more careful about it. Oopsie, that's on me. Everyone has I haven't had a misfire in a while. Mine was just a magical mishap, you know. Ugh. I said A10, but I meant A1. I don't even know where A10 is.
I hope there's not a show, but if there is, oh boy.
No,
Oh,
Trigger
no.
Happy Fritz is over there. I don't know. Again, there's that couple
Well
of
then, he's not Union. Who was that?
Not sure.
Hang back.
Yep.
Say that again? I'm sorry?
Do you recognize him?
I guess this is close enough. Yeah, there's a bunch of
I'm
people.
about to say. I noticed.
Yeah, little bit of a magical mishap, I guess, involving that situation with some higher ups trying to soul search. I don't really know actually. Anyways, that's not what I'm concerned about right now. Why do the corporations want you? Do you have? I know you said you don't really know, but there's nothing at all besides past history, and they just decide all of a sudden they start caring again.
They've been caring for a while.
Just finally caught reports. Finally.
I finally stepped inside the walls of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently.
If you want,
They were hunting us out there anyway.
I could try and find more information. I say find, you know, if there is someone that's wanted and they're really, really wanted, the corporations have to provide other corporations with, you know, answers, because the corporations aren't going to exactly give a shit about each other unless you give them a good reason. So I could at least get the, I would assume it's probably Trident after you, considering Trident's the one really hardcore pushing this shit, and none of the other corporations, from what I've heard, have actually cared.
That's the thing. I don't know who's after me. It's one corporation, it's multiple.
Well, Trident's at least a
I've
start.
made a lot of enemies, so it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. At least Trident's the one pushing the story, so the reporter probably has more knowledge, or at least they're higher ups. That's not all, because I mean, someone being on the run for stuff, you know, isn't. Did you get anything from Pine? Remember that conversation a long time ago?
Nothing.
I know. You like you kind of have the whole disappearing thing. You kind of have to like keep it on the down low and stuff. But is it really nothing?
Nothing. I've had other trouble preventing me from doing a lot more searching. Any allies I had out there have been gunned down one way or another. Maybe by a friend, maybe by bandits, maybe by Corp. Hard to tell out there.
I guess I'll just have to keep finding.
Most of my scouts don't make it back.
I just gotta go talk to a few people. I don't need to hire Astral for that.
Yeah, the council kind of making a whole fucking mockery of the situation. I know that. So, Fritz in particular wasn't particularly happy with high-end corps using a public area for a private conversation, which is probably just Fritz wanting to intrude, let's be real, and was willing to start shooting up high-end corporate with a bunch of guards down here, and he realized that if you do that, it's going to attract more attention down here, and the corporates are going to want payback and to set examples, which means everyone else down here gets fucked. So, you know, maybe you just have to fucking leave your, you know, you have to let the corporate use the private bathroom, you know, once kind of situation and then suck it up and move on. But Fritz didn't want to suck it up and move on and wanted to stir up shit potentially and cause a full fucking war down here. I don't recommend it as someone that once did that once.
As someone... Oh. As someone who doesn't want to be found, I agree. Why I haven't done anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like not to stir up shit.
Like I said, if you are doing shit, though, it's, you know, I just hope you'd use that effort for good, you know. I know you don't particularly care about
By
any of
whose
us.
standard?
I know a lot of people that work at these corporations, and a lot of them are just people trying to make their way through life. Some of them don't even have a choice. Do you know anything about any of the sea slugs, for example? A lot of them don't exactly get to choose their positions, and you know, if they get pulled into places. So don't
Need it in my kind.
Don't take it out at the low ends.
You're here, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm a little bit higher up, you know?
I know my targets. I know who to send people after.
Good. Because I'm not an idiot.
If this was not the case, we would not be talking, now would we?
Yeah, it's just, I've got my own measures, so I'm not as defenseless as you think, besides.
Perfect.
Very fancy shock rune. Very fancy.
What's going on?
If I wanted you gone,
What's going on?
you wouldn't know it.
Ooh, fancy. Maybe we need to keep it a little bit unchecked, though, but... Look, we can have our fucking, like, I don't know, epic, awesome anime fight later, but at least for now... Well, are you doing anything
Amelia,
with,
I have nothing.
with a certain bunny girl by chance?
I mean,
You understand?
I haven't seen Cynthia in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I just talked to her recently
Yeah,
about all
no,
this exact same
unfortunately,
stuff,
it's
and
not
then I
yet,
just
for
found
sure,
you
for
because it's
sure.
easy to find you, so...
Now, if
I was just wondering if you were kind of still holding her
protected her.
hostage.
Y'all know what side
You know, you were
of
kind of like
the
watching her.
Hostage.
You were like
That's okay,
watching her
that's
every
all right.
movement.
I think gunshot fights would be.
Yeah, it's all
be-
fine. Nothing happened.
I was making sure
We'll see though. We'll see.
she wasn't going to endanger my people. In the end, she wasn't. As you said so yourself, she's a bit of a loose cannon herself.
Uh-huh. She's lost her mind
Doesn't
at least a
always
few
think.
times. I've had to pull her back from the brink a few times and lost my career on multiple occasions. But I guess it was worth it, even though she shot me. So, you know. That was fun.
If a bullet is the only thing that's happened, then that, yeah, you're still friends.
I mean, considering that also in her past, she was behind multiple attempts on my life, though they were really bad ones, does make you wonder if I've picked some poor friends, but, you know.
That is your decision.
Mm-hmm. So, apart from hiding, are you actually,
As
like,
for
doing
this,
anything?
No, I'm trying to get home. Trying to get out of here before they find me.
Oh, I
They
heard
know
that.
I'm here, but they haven't been able to pin me down.
Yeah, and apparently there's drones at the gates and stuff, so it's a little bit hard to leave without, you know.
Being spotted.
Mm-hmm.
And the elevator itself is a death trap.
How so?
Slow as that thing goes down, and no cover, I'll be riddled cheese before I hit the bottom.
So you need a way out, huh? Trying to go back to the wasteland, I assume?
The only place I got left.
I wonder if you could conveniently make your way into, like, a shipment or something. The problem is that ships don't really, like, come here, so it's hard to, like, you know, hide in something like that. Do you even have an escape plan, or are you really just stumped?
Bioscan. For the time being, I'm stumped. I'm under-resourced, undermanned. What are we talking about? I don't have any manpower left. Corporate's seen to that for the past week. They've been hunting us at this point, even out in the wastes.
If only you were a changeling. It was really convenient to get, you know, get a changeling out, because they just changed into one of my, like, guards or whatever, and then they just walked out with me. That was pretty easy. I mean, if you
but I know
want...
how they're tracking me.
Uh-huh.
I was found out rather quickly upon entering the city walls. Somehow, I am being found. I can't sit still more than a few minutes before I see drones come by.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we should probably wrap up here soon, so I don't get caught talking to a terrorist family. So yeah, I'll try to see if I can't help you in any way. Is there any way for me to contact you if I do find something?
I'll find you. Sometimes you don't look up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, probably.
I saw you talking to Liev.
Oh, yeah, no, specifically about finding you, funnily enough. And then I found you a few seconds later, so...
No, I know.
You wanted to be found, didn't you?
One way or another, I was going to talk to you and find out what you know.
Uh-huh, which is not much, as it turns out. Unless, I mean, you have me for now, so was there anything you wanted to know in particular?
Who set it up? That's what I want to know.
Who set what up?
Doesn't seem like even the corporates know. Pretty harsh. With this amount of targeting for a single person.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't know. That's why I'm like, maybe I can go and ask, you know, fellow corporates to see if they can give me some, you know, more stuff. Unless you think there's someone after. I guess I could try to see who's actually after you, who's actually interested in you. Might just be difficult because, you know, kind of keep it on the down low.
Yeah.
Anyways,
like
I think...
I said. Something changed. There's something else moving in Upper Corpse. Has to be. This switch of aggression is too much just to be deciding now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think we've overstayed our welcome, though. We've been really pushing it, and it's a good thing that no one looks over here, so.
Yeah.
I'll try and get you a way out.
And between this, I'd have no hard feelings against you, Amelia.
Oh.
You seem like you can be a good kid.
I am. I'm trying my best. It's not easy.
Again, you haven't given me a reason to hate you.
And neither have you.
I know. Someone does. And make sure you don't get caught up in it. Go on.
I've committed my own crimes once or
Really,
twice, and I've been able to make it out thus far. I think I'll be fine. I can handle myself.
You have the money to get out of it.
Exactly. So
I don't.
I've also got the looks too.
Before you get in trouble.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Goodbye. Hey, hey.
Amelia.
You need to talk to me?
Are you still busy?
No.
Yeah, I found this.
Oh.
I know you liked these earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got to make. I gotta make one of these. Well, I say I see. And Edric over at the fucking place managed to like get it. So.
Mm-hmm. Are you still interested in these things?
Absolutely. You know, I can make all sorts of like really fancy stuff.
Yeah.
How'd you get one anyway?
Would you mind trading for a Saiyan leaf? Well, Leah found out I was looking for Saiyan leaves, and he gave me this by mistake. So
yeah, sure. I have some Saiyan leaves.
I know you do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wonderful.
Everyone knows where I fucking live now, so it doesn't really matter. Besides, oh, jeez, I was like, I'm pretty sure if Council really wanted to kick my ass or fuck me over, they could just look at my fucking address anyway, so.
Fair enough.
Here, wait outside. Actually, I have a sand leaf, don't I? Need to get rid of the Corbin. Boop. And I'll just do the deal now. Let's see. Here you go, one sane leaf.
I'm going this way.
All right, thank you.
I have to put this away soon.
Alrighty, thank you, Amelia.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm not sure if Cynthia wants to speak to you, but Cynthia was just up here a second ago.
Yeah, I'll go poke her.
Not sure where they went.
50-50. Not in here. Oh. Oh, I should be opening up my shop. Cynthia? Hey, I'm gonna be opening up the parfait shop soon.
Okay.
Actually, like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awkward.
Helping us kind of guard him.
Uh-huh. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't really get to put the plan through, but the idea was that if they tried to fucking hold him at gunpoint, they were going to shoot him. I was going to use the storeroom in the building and send everyone flying in the air, and then, you know, everyone else could just run through. But didn't need to, but it was a good plan.
It was a good plan. He made sure that we would tell you goodbye. He was wanting to wait around, but it was too risky.
Yeah, I had business I
that
needed to
got
attend
dicey
to.
quick.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I mean, I know why,
I was
but
thinking of you.
Fritz isn't exactly doing the best job making sure the people down here are safe. Like, I understand they kind of went into the public facility and then like locked down a bit of it for a tiny bit, you know. But at the same time, if they did try to pull some shit down there, there's a fully armed Astral squad down there. On top of, even if they did manage to get through, more corporate probably would have come down and asked questions. Now this place is infested, and I feel like the whole point of this place is to be away from the corporations, so letting them pass and not antagonizing shit and making it worse would probably have been for the best, but it's also fit, so what did we expect?
Well, there were some civilians that were being ornery beforehand that I think he felt pressured to make it established that there are places that he can meet if he needs it.
It's really difficult being a wife and sometimes being in the middle, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Having to
Yeah, it's not easy playing both
push
sides.
back your friends sometimes.
But he was thinking of you and get the time to meet Miss Inessa and
Yeah,
talk to her. And
Nessa was pretty scared because I kind of had mentioned to Nessa that Augustine wanted to talk, and it seemed like it was pretty good, but I guess it's good that they managed to catch back up. Don't know if Inessa is still technically in Masaru, if they're kind of like out now or free because they kind of disappeared off the radar. So, don't know.
From what it seems, he's interested in having her stay.
But is Inessa interested in staying? That's the real question.
You're not wrong.
That is true.
Well, we'll walk you to your shop.
I'm a little bit opening up a little bit late, but I did get involved in some, you know, like business talk. It's a little bit more important than my pastime, so. How am I going to potentially try and get Fenris out? I don't know how. I'll probably find a way. I was thinking, it's like I could call and I could do the good old security thing again, but.
I'll grab something, but I don't have much of an appetite unless you do.
You could still.
Well, I mean, I'm not exactly hungry at the moment.
You could share a
you know, we can
parfait.
have it for later,
It's like a little bit sweet.
if you want.
What do you want? What flavors?
I'll let you choose.
Also, can one of you
Strawberry?
put this in a trash can for me? For, you know, the storage. Strawberry, got it.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, there is
Actually,
one?
I can just.
Oh, there it
Actually, I can totally just grab one. There you go. That'll be like 500.
Thank you very much.
Actually, no, it's more like 300. Never
Alright.
mind.
You're so good at decorating them each time.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a while.
You've got the cut down perfect.
All right, here we go.
Feel like it's jiggling. Is that just me?
It might be vibrating a little bit. That's just
think it
probably the
may
jello
be.
inside it.
Oh, yeah. With the spirits around, you never know what they're enchanting.
Oh, well, thanks for the parfait.
It's good. We'll keep you updated, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And let people know you're open.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, least we can do.
Stay safe.
I'll try my best.
You know what? I want something cold.
Did you guys hear that?
When I go. Hear what?
Sounded like gunfire.
I didn't hear it. Oh, let's keep an eye peeled.
But we'll investigate. Thank you, Amelia.
Do I do my Psychophant bullshit? I don't know. I could just get a bunch of leaves and shit. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Hey, we're open. What do you want?
Hey, Amelia. Probably the usual.
Okay, that'll probably be like 300. I didn't manage to find Cynthia,
Alright.
so I don't know what she's up to. Have it just be moody or whatever.
Hard to say. Maybe. Boop, boop. Thank you so much.
Did you hear like gunfire earlier, by the way? Like a few minutes ago?
I've heard gunfire like 5 different times today.
Oh.
It's been a really wild day for misfires.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, imagine having a misfire. That'd be so weird. Like imagine
Yeah,
imagine if you're
everyone's
trying to like
entitled
go
to one,
like
I
whisper
guess.
to someone and then you electrocute them a little bit. That'd be really unfortunate.
That would be, wouldn't it? So how's business today, Amelia?
I just opened up. I was a little bit late with opening up, so maybe I accidentally like hurt myself. But I was kind of in the middle of really important business, so
Yeah.
yeah. And then there was that whole situation that happened as well.
Can't help it.
Were you there for that?
Situation?
Over there.
Was it with
Hold
Rex?
on, I got a phone
'Cause I
call.
thought Rex was around.
Yeah, I got a phone call. Hold on.
Okay.
Hello. So I want to do my Psychophanta stuff. So I want to do my Psychophanta, my corporate acquisition. So the corporate acquisition is getting like 20 fish. That part was left generic and open-ended on purpose. You probably already know what this is going to. At least Detroit does. And on top of a cow, I not a dead one, but so a bunch of beef, I guess. And I assume that's probably a little bit expensive. So a bunch of live fish, yes. Of a
live fish.
And then
you said beef as
and
well.
then yeah, a bunch of like beef as well. They said from a cow, so I assume it's kind of organic, so organic like beef and stuff. And then the bill is going to be sent to Liet. So
Gotcha.
someone is paying for it. And then my Psychophanta stuff I want to do. When you're ready, I'll tell you.
Of course, ready to go now.
So I want to do 2 of the. It's the mana mushroom, I believe. I believe it's the one for the mana like magic and stuff. Level 2 one. So 2 of those. That's 4 points. And then 6 of the purple leaf, the tier 1 of the mana stuff. So 4 or 2, and then 6. So 2 of the level 2, 6. I believe that's 10 points.
2 level 2 and then 6 level 1s.
Yep.
Okay. 1 moment. Get them. Okay. Sounds good. Alrighty, and you shall be getting those requisitions or acquisitions. I forgot the name.
Yep,
At the
acquisition.
end of the day.
Yep. And that's it. Yeah, I believe so.
Perfect.
Sounds
good. Liet is about to get an invoice.
I thought there was something else I potentially could. No, I don't think it can. I had a wild idea of trying to help Fenris get out, where I call in a guard and then and let them dress up as the guard and then walk out with me. But I don't think I can do that again. I don't really want to. So, and I just I was like, I just can't really like do that anyway. So I'll just come up with something else. It's fine. Maybe find a decker to hack a camera or something. But that's all.
Sounds good.
I still have to sit around, unfortunately. 45. 45 is the time I need to open back up. So I'm just gonna sit down on my fake chair while I drink water. Amelia awkwardly asking someone if they're a terrorist is pretty in character. Hey, hey.
Hey.
I assume you want a parfait or something?
I'm going to need. Yes, the biggest one you can make.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, I'm okay. There's like a futon there. It's weird.
Careful.
You guys have a good one. Good luck with that.
Oh, Christ.
Fortunately, I can't like scale it up or whatever. But what flavors do you want?
Honestly, at this point, just all chocolate.
Okay.
Just chocolate, dark chocolate, fudge, every kind of chocolate you can think of.
I'm assuming the conversation went well. Because, you know, very awkward situation.
It'll
be about
it
500.
went, all right. Sure.
Is it gonna keep spinning?
There we go. It certainly didn't go as I thought it would, but I don't have bullet holes to fix, so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's something.
I'm guessing they wanted you back in the corporation. Not really much choice.
Yes. Well, apparently they were fine, and they understood that I got carried away, so my position never changed. So I'm still good. So far that I know. But who's to say what the future holds?
Was that what the private conversation was about in the sanctuary that then got everyone up in arms because there was a private conversation happening in a public place and people weren't happy with it?
Yeah. That I don't know how much at liberty I can actually say.
Well,
Just,
well, I know that you got visited by Augustine because Augustine suddenly appeared out of thin. You know, it's like a certain other individual by the name of Rex, you know, was there, and then not anymore because they kind of transformed in front of everyone. So everyone kind of, you know, that situation. Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah. I'm unpacking a lot of information, and I don't know what to do with myself.
But just take it one step at a time. You know, deal with things
That's
as they
all
come
I can
up.
do, really. One step at a time.
Yeah, there's a fair amount I'm having to deal with at the moment as well. It doesn't exactly get easier. I've had so many fucking meetings today.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't. I'm calm now. A lot more calm than I was 5 minutes ago.
You get yelled at by the council by chance?
Not yet.
Oh,
Fritz
boy.
did say he wanted to talk to me while I was checking in, as I saw a group of them in the Shadow District. Looked like they were planning a little expedition down. I just checked to make sure if they were all there and if they needed any aid. They said they were fine, but he did say he wanted to talk to me later.
Yeah,
So,
probably to
fair.
yell about you about how... Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I entirely assuming he is going to start screaming at the top of his little goblin lungs at me for something.
The best council
and Case
person...
will likely be there to join him.
I need to talk to the other ones of the
And
council to tell them that what
we
Fritz did was fucking stupid and could have gotten everyone down here in a hell of a lot of fucking trouble because, you know, I understand that these people down here think they're top shit, but holding guns at corporate is just going to get everyone down here killed, but I don't think they potentially think that far or think at all or care. But the thing is, I at least care about some of the fucking people that are like day-to-day passerbys.
Exactly.
Corporate coming down here is going to cause a lot of fucking
I feel
bravado.
I feel like he is far more a man of action than a man of deep thought.
Which
So it does not surprise me that he did that exactly.
that's why when I pushed for all this bullshit and I
Not
realized that all the
smart.
corporations were going to specifically put in Empower, probably because he would have done a bad fucking job and caused a bunch of shit, so then the corporations had an excuse to come down here and do stuff, I instead elected to do a council of people that would try and keep him in check and stop him from doing stupid things, but I guess that's not the case.
Yeah. Was Case there at all? I don't know if I saw him.
They were.
From the information I was
kind of hanging around.
And he didn't at all try to get in and say, like, no, you shouldn't do this. This is probably a bad idea.
Well, that situation probably wasn't told specifically to them, potentially because then they would have tried to intervene, especially since the Wyverns were acting as a neutral party, so Perhaps Fritz just kept their others out of the loop so that they could get control of the situation and try to enforce their will.
I suppose so. When a council that is put together does not work, it seems.
Yeah. I mean, this whole system was destined to fail, honestly. But just like if they didn't take
Who knows,
everyone with
maybe
them.
I will end up running away and just change my faith and become a councilwoman. Might be an easier life.
Yeah, it's far easier to deal with the politics down in the
But it
scrap
wouldn't be an
town
entertaining one.
than here, that's for sure. Ugh.
Have you heard of Krilk?
Yeah, we have like a big business. Yeah, we have business with Krilk and stuff.
What is Krilk?
It's like a wasteland like substitute for like a milk product that seems, it's pretty nutritional from the information that we've gathered, at least from my contact and stuff. I haven't actually tried it myself, pretty sure. So it's like a kind of like
Do you know what it's made of?
It's from the wasteland. It's kind of like a tools of the trade sort of situation, like only like the nomads out there really know how to get Krilk. So that's kind of why we were like, hey, if we could get some of that for, festivity stuff, like you see going around celebrating Krilkmas, which is weird to celebrate a holiday over a specific, like food. A little unusual.
That it is. Maybe if I see Johnny again, I'll ask him what Krilk is made of. He might know.
I thought it was crab milk.
And then I can pass it along.
Is that what it's... Yeah, that's probably what it's short for, so... I don't know, maybe they like crush up...
milk.
Maybe they like take crab meat.
Sand crab milk.
Alright, here's my theory on Krilk, okay? Because it says crab milk, right? But like, crabs don't, they don't have things.
Right, they don't.
Yeah, they don't have these. So like, I think it's just squished like
Have
meat.
you seen the anatomy of a sand crab in the wasteland?
No.
Do you know this for certain?
But also, I can call it my contacts. I just think they'd be annoyed with me.
Make some milk, like almonds or something like that. You just gotta just crush it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like orange juice.
So it's just like a.
Yes.
It's just orange juice,
Unless
but it's
like
just
a
with crab
honeybee
meat.
thing or something. Like how a bee or I think maybe an ant sometimes they get like
crab milk, but with pulp. Ugh.
That's what I assumed it was, which is why I've been a little hesitant to do it. But apparently, it's very nutritional.
That's a thought I didn't need in my life, but you put it there. I hold you responsible for it.
Did you need something, Leov? Did you need like a parfait or something?
Oh yes, no. If you needed something, I'm just standing.
No, not really. I just kind of heard crab milk, kind of like, ooh. I don't know why.
Are you sure you don't want something here supporting the local
Well, we've been
businesses?
enlightened.
Yeah, sure, why not?
What flavor?
From one business owner to another owner.
If I can get a quick word with you.
I was gonna say something that's meaty, but I feel like that won't be back there.
Sure.
What strawberries do? Is that close enough? It's like
strawberries. You're looking at the plant person here, Amelia. Of course, I like some strawberries. Of course, yes, please.
I was gonna say it's kind of like red, which is like close to like meat or whatever.
No, I mean I'm sure you eat like other meats as well, like chicken, beef, or whatnot.
It'd be really nice to get like a experienced like chef to do some like really cool shit, but oh well. There you go. I'll be like 300.
Yeah.
Actually, Leov, do you think I can get your help on something?
Yeah, what may it be?
Yeah, you can come back here.
Okay then.
Oh, did you guys need something? Do you guys need a parfait? I know you guys were waiting.
Yeah, I was wondering if you guys small order real quick.
Yeah, sure. What do you guys need?
You wanted to try one out, right?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Thank you.
Hey,
yeah, I'll take two. Wait, hold on. Parfait. It's not made with bro. Is it?
No, but I mean, do you want it mixed with Krilk or whatever? Because it's just get products.
No.
preferably not. It's not kosher. I can't have that.
Oh, you're allergic to krill? Yeah, no, these don't use krill.
All right, cool. I have 2 parfaits if possible.
What flavor?
Yeah, banana and you want?
Whatever's regular.
Probably like vanilla and strawberry. So 1 banana. That'll
That's
be
fine.
that'll be a total of 800.
Okay, I got it.
Maverick, I want you. Thank you. Thank you.
Here's the banana.
Thank you.
Oh,
Just hold on to it. We'll eat it on the way.
Okay.
And this is the vanilla with strawberry.
Very much.
Thank you. Don't spill that shit. All right. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I got
It's
it.
a wonderful day. Just hold on to it. Now.
Yeah. Okay.
Eat on the way.
Hi, what do you want?
Hi. 2 parfaits.
2 parfaits? What flavors?
Mr.
Mint
Sloan,
and-
Avalon Clinic, are you there?
Sorry, what was that? There's a person yelling. Sorry, repeat that.
Mint and vanilla.
Mint and vanilla. Got it. That'll be about 700. Here, there's the vanilla.
Right. Vanilla. Boston.
And here's mint.
Mint. Thank you.
Enjoy. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do this. Ignore that. It's just, controlling magical powers. Second fucking time I did that. Ugh. Guys, it turns out when I summon spell, it's right next to the, whisper button. So, I do the motion like I always do, and it summons a fucking lightning bolt. Oopsie, so I just need to be... It's the second time I've done that today. It's really embarrassing, so I'm sorry. I can't hear you if you're talking.
Yes, no, I'm very glad I'm wearing my very metallic suit on right now. Yes, thank
Man, I need to be a lot fucking better about that. God, it's so fucking bad. Anyways,
you know,
yeah.
I hear a thing where, when people sneeze, they tend to cover their mouth, so maybe just back to 9.
Did it actually hurt you, by the way? That should have hurt you damage-wise, right?
A
little bit. Okay, I'm sorry.
In here.
I'm so sorry. I have a friend, potentially, that is in trouble. I don't know if the Wyverns would potentially be able to help. Corporations are kind of going after them a little bit, and, they might need a little bit of assistance and help. And I was hoping the Wyverns might be able to, look into, potentially, giving them an opportunity. Apparently there's some security cameras that have the place on lockdown, so I'm hoping that you would know someone.
Is this Cynthia again? I mean, it sounds like
it's a friend of Cynthia's. They helped. They helped.
I guess
they helped them escape when they were in trouble. So I'm hoping to kind of return the favor in some way with that. Now they're in kind of a funnily enough a similar situation where they need help getting out. So I'm hoping to provide that assistance to them. So apparently there's some security cameras that are watching the gates that don't allow them to escape because they're going to get caught. So I was hoping that you guys might be able to neutralize them for a time, so that way there's no actual evidence of this person going this or that way. I'll have to try and find them again, but
which gates exactly? Up by the docks or
I believe all the gates. They're watching everything. Is what Cynthia told me. And the Wasteland elevator is a bit of a death sentence apparently. So I think their only hope is to potentially go back, up into the row.
Seems as if it is busy.
Oh, hold on. Oh.
Tekeri.
I'm willing to pay you guys, by the way. I can get you some resources eventually. This is, you know, all this stuff is, you know.
And that would be some help, yes, with the Wyverns.
Uh-huh.
It's just... would this be a Wyvern job or more of a me job?
Either or, whichever one's more convenient.
Hmm.
It's just,
I can speak with the others on this matter.
Uh-huh. Well, I kind of need this to
But
be
I'm assuming
done
it's coming out of your
now.
pocket, it's my assumption here.
Uh-huh, it's coming out of my
Nice.
pocket. I think we probably should keep this personal then. Or maybe not have the wyverns. You're not going against any wyvern
It'd be
code or
easier,
anything.
lots of-
You know, it's just kind of needs to be done probably
I know, this is,
today.
If anything, we could say this more my break, if anything else.
So I'll try to get in contact with them somehow, and tell them I've got a person that's potentially going to help. If they're already gone, then oh well. And if that all works through, I'll definitely give you something worth your time. Okay.
Any ideas where they want to exit for now? At least I can
Probably
scout it out, see what I can do, and then we can.
I think they're gonna try their way through the row because they. I don't think they can go into the way. They want to go back to the wasteland, but it seems like it's not. There's not a very good opportunity right now to get them back into the wasteland. I think it might be easier for me to pull some more corporate stuff up in the row, and get them back out into the wasteland than it is to try it from here.
So right now it's more we're planning for when they go back to the row.
They need to get back up into the row
If
probably.
I'm understanding correctly.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to talk to them more. So. We have a deal. I need to go find them.
Yes. Again, if you need to reach me for another meeting for
Yeah.
this, if it's today sensitive, as we
today
know,
sensitive.
you know, quick number, whatnot. Yes.
What radio
And
channel? Can
out of character, just you know, ping DM.
Ping DM.
Just
Okay.
for so that way, yeah, if you guys
Okay.
want radios.
Yeah, radios.
But yeah, just
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
give me
I
this
need to
number
get
and
going
I'll get with you.
to find them.
Hmm.
Let's not fucking electrocute the
Oh,
place
I guess.
again.
Nothing's busy today. Then look at that.
Oh.
Sorry, we're
Howdy,
closing
partners.
up.
Oh, are...
Yeah, we're closing up.
Damn it.
We got business
No
to attend
worries,
to.
no
Sorry.
No, you're all right. Well, there goes that.
If I was someone that was really wanted, where would I go? I can't wait to accidentally electrocute someone for the 3rd time today.
Sounds like an incredibly stupid plan.
But
Sounds
super
super
it, we can prevent another one. 'Cause the last
I
thing
can do
want
it
is
for relatively
more than
cheap.
one of those fucking things.
It's not about being able to do it cheap. It's
We
about
got video
logistics.
video footage of the
Yeah, I
record
know.
now.
It's an attempt.
Bullets is okay.
Are we all waiting in line for something?
Bullets didn't really seem to phase it. It kind of kept going as we shot it.
My assumption is it's probably a magical creature, so magic would probably be the
Is there
best.
something weird going on?
Is it magical?
Yeah, the giant
council will
monster
say
and the
whatever fucking about it.
necropolis thing.
So,
People
something horrible in the dark? Unsurprising. Is it an Acropolis? But
Yeah, usual bullshit.
Yeah.
Slightly less usual than normal, but you know.
Would anyone by chance know how to
Still
contact
standard.
Cynthia by chance?
Send me
Cynthia?
some of those video
Uh-huh.
Why do you need to talk to her?
Did once upon a time.
Kind of business secret stuff, you know. It's about the cafe. I can also talk to
Okay.
Is Case in there?
Yeah, he's in there. They're just like busy with council stuff, so.
Yeah, one moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
I did see.
It is time
Cynthia
sensitive.
earlier.
Talk to you in a second.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to them. I just want to say one more time, heavy armed escort if anyone wants to go down there in the future, and also I would like to be there personally for any further expeditions.
I would also like to be there.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, that means you can.
Well, also just as
Should have made you just some titanium armor, just to wear around when we were working on stuff up in there.
No, talk to my boys, by the way. They'll convey any security with
I mean, I might still have the stuff for it. I could go throw something together for you.
Can we talk in the cafe shop?
Either. If you want.
Oh, I'm
Cafe,
just
it'll be
the
open
rope
soon.
because Fritz forgot the rope.
Cynthia's right over there too.
Oh, Cynthia? I need Cynthia. That's what I'm calling. Okay. Hey, Cynthia.
Yes, me? Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, I need you.
Is there something that you need? Oh, what? Oh, I am being dragged. This is, oh no. I am slower than you.
Uh-huh.
Where are
Hey,
you
hey.
going?
We're going back to my place. We really sound deadpan right now. I don't know if that's just a a mood thing or if you're just having one of your moments, but
Huh? I am fine.
you've said that a lot before and you've never really proven fine. But anyways, let's see.
I have just been smoking. That is it.
You have just been smoking. Oh, did you go to the fucking place and get the drugs? Are you on drugs? Ooh, what's going on? Wait.
Yes. Mine.
Okay.
Yes.
No one.
Ah.
Okay, let me not electrocute. Okay, I've electrocuted 2 people today. It's been unfortunate. So I found Fenris and talked to him about stuff, and they said that they're stuck up here. I'm wanting to help. Please, for the love of fuck, don't come around the corner. I've got Leo on the case to potentially help with the whole camera situation, just so that they can try and go back up into the row. So now I need to get into contact with Fenris to say we're going to try to do this, okay? Because you can't go back into the wasteland.
I believe in you.
But do you know where Fenris? No, you don't have anybody to contact them at all? No, fuck.
Where would you want him?
It's not that I need to contact him to figure that out. That's the problem. I can't just wait around all fucking day.
I do not have contacts with him. If I see him, I will let him know.
Radio.
But
Let's establish a radio channel
currently,
then.
I haven't.
Call me on 10. I'll be on 10 for now until I find him. And once I do, I'll just go through it with anyways. So and then
Yes,
I'll
just
contact
go through
you.
with it. Even if I do not respond, I will swap over only if I do find him.
Okay. Okay. Once again, 10.
I was just picking up something up in the upper levels. That's all.
Got a special one back here.
I might even ping Jim to be like, is Fenris even on the map still? I don't know. It's also starting to get hot in my room. Still need to grab air crystals. Oh, I don't know how long my magic spell has. I assume it has about 30 minutes left. So I have one. I used up one spell slot. Feel bad. I electric. Uh-oh. Hello? Did I lose my audio? Uh-oh. Hopefully I didn't.
Hello again, Amelia.
Hey, hey. Yeah, Capo could even be off map. That's why I'm like, Would suck to do searching out RP looking for someone. We didn't establish a radio channel.
Yeah, when I was running, I was able to get some good footage, both while in States and also like tuned in so probably Union.
Is this like running around in like a Final Fantasy game trying to trigger a specific encounter? I might have the most success lurking in the same spot.
Representative there, but name of Miss Amelia Skylark. She'll be able to direct you where you most need it.
Okay, cool.
Actually, she's right here.
Well, that's convenient. Hey, hey.
Oh, there she is, right there. There she is, right there.
Hello. Hey. How's it going?
Hey, hey.
I represent the Mid-City Sales Workers Union. We work with Geb, of course. Obviously, everyone knows that. But we're seeing if there's any work needed around here. But
I think apart from like structural checkup of like, you know, the pillars and probably the what's it called?
Sure.
The water district. I think for the most part, I don't think anyone actually does need any repair work. At least for Geb, you know, just usual checkup, make sure all the supports and stuff are not about to collapse, because that would be unfortunate. And then if you don't manage to find me at the end of the day, definitely send me a report.
Yeah.
And then also you can report it to the council here too.
Yeah, okay. All right, boys, we got to repair some, look at some pillars in the water district. How do you spell water?
It's W-A-T-E-R.
W-K-E-T.
Okay, that's close enough.
Got it. All right, boys.
Good luck.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need to be.
Excuse me. Oh, I got your order in. It's in. You should get a bill soon, probably, hopefully.
He gives you a big thumbs up. It's covered in scars and.
Excuse me, I'm used.
Dude, I feel so bad if I electrocuted 2 people trying to go and whisper. It feels fucking bad, man. I have to be super fucking careful. It's like I don't realize it's like I've never done that up to today. I had a feeling it could happen, but oof, 2 times, dude. I might just try and call Fenris.
Okay. Be careful around the water.
Yes,
There's
sir.
a bunch of people in the clinic. Are like people dying or something?
Not sure.
All at the same time. So we're going to the water side. I'll be careful, I promise.
Right. Oh, the hell. Once we get there and have them open.
Careful. I did. Hi, trying to find Fenris, and unfortunately it's hard to find someone that's hidden. I don't even know if I'm on the map still, but I'm trying to call him. I think I have contact information with him. That's the problem, also. But for the sake of God, I don't want to run around for an hour.
Hold on, let me see. He's still around. I will let him know he's getting a call from you.
you have like a radio frequency you could switch to?
Yeah, they can jump on 10 with me. To give you a heads up, at least for the GMs of what we're doing is, was told that there's security cameras watching all the entrances, meaning Fenris can't escape. I have now hired Leah. Oh,
Miss Amelia, about that order
I'm
for the
getting,
cafe I wanted, could I come see you over
hold on.
in
I'm getting Cynthia.
the Air District?
Okay, they're telling me to be in the Air District. Okay, hold on.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I'll meet you in the Air
I'm gonna
District.
go to him to let him know.
And then tell them they can jump on 10 to contact me.
Tell him to contact you.
Mm-hmm. Did you get that? I don't know if you got that. I'm you know, I heard it. I'm here. Do business and stuff. Oh. Hey.
Hey. There for long.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be there for long. Mushroom Ria. Back by the river, the little water puddle.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
He
I'll
is
go there.
there, waiting.
Okay. I gotta contact Hey. Okay, let me not electrocute you. I electrocuted someone else on accident too. Okay. So, I managed to get someone I trust. Good friend, really, really good friend of Cynthia. So he should.
I'm gonna guess it's Liev.
Yeah, it's Liev.
I was just talking to Cynthia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I've passed the information along to her. So he should be able to hopefully get an opening. Sounds like he was able to do it, or he's going to be able to do it, and then we should be able to get you back up probably into the row where I might be able to do pull some more corporate stuff to potentially get you down into the wasteland, or at least get you a disguise or something, you know. Sound good?
I think you can do it.
Uh-huh.
They know I was in the bow the last time, so.
I mean, where else do we go? It's kind of a dead end here.
We went into the city. More people in there, but.
I have a little bit more pull and sway, a little bit more. And then there's a lot more routes back into the wasteland. You know, like, for example, a shipment. We have a shipment heading down into the wasteland, and you might be able to tag along, you know? So, very convenient way of doing it. Hopefully, it's gonna be a big shipment. It's fine. It's for fucking Krilkmas or whatever. We did a deal with Wasteland so that they get their Krilk, and then we give them a bunch of plants and stuff in return. So there's gonna be a few shipments going down there probably, and you might be able to jump onto one of them. So if we get you up into the row,
You're doing a trade for crab milk.
Uh-huh. Not like we have like crabs or, you know, any like fucking zoos or whatever. Besides, it's like Krilkmas, it's the holiday season. You're gonna advertise mixing it with Gebsi or whatever, you know. Nutritional and probably delicious. I wouldn't know. Anyways, let me contact Liev.
I reiterate, I think you're a good kid. Why you got away with what you did?
I got away with what?
Why I let you get away with what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Why I haven't done anything about it. You're not a problem. Not yet. I hope you don't become one.
Well, if I do become a problem, a weird problem normally, so. Otherwise, I probably would have been killed by now, so.
That's probably true enough.
I have to just get Liev on the line, is all. Do we know if line 11 is open? Because we might move. No, it probably is. Fuck. Is there any open lines that we can all jump on to coordinate in case we get lost? There's no one. Really, it's taking a while, huh?
He doesn't want to pick up your line.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, he's lined up.
I hope really Liev gets through, especially since they told me to ping to do so. Hi.
Hello.
I'm pinging Liev to get them to come on to. I think we're just gonna use radio channel 10. Honestly, we're not gonna be actually on Geb comms, but yeah, that way so we all on the same channel.
Yeah, I understand.
So.
Do you want me to tell them to get on 10?
Yep. Tell them Amelia's, you know,
Okay, will do.
radioing them and stuff. Yeah. I have to like put it all the way up here.
There.
How much time do we have left? We have like an hour. Come on, wake up. Have you worked with Liev before?
Hello?
Oh, there they are.
Anyone on this line?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so, I have a friend, do you think you can, get us, an opening? Somewhere?
I can play with the feed of the video to loop.
Okay.
Just tell me where I can sort it up.
Do you know, any, I'm talking to our friend, do you know of any routes you would like to take? I know there's the boat, but the boat's a little slow.
What's the line? I'll switch up to it.
It's 10. My friend's joining us.
Liev, been a while.
Ah! Familiar voice. Hello there.
Look, I'm just trying to get out of here at this point. The amount of checkpoints at every exit point is preventing me from doing anything at this time. Hope you do know once you do this ping, it's going to bring heat.
Perhaps, but at least we're the ones setting it up, so we know when to get ready for it.
Yes, but I don't know who's doing it. Just be aware, you're poking an unknown enemy at this point. If anything, getting up to the row and using Amelia's plan, probably not a bad idea. Corporate shipments wouldn't be scanned as often as civilian.
Besides, I was thinking about potentially, making you like the Krillkmas dog, as like an excuse, and everyone's going to roll their eyes and then move on. It's like a little like mascot.
If you put me in a suit, I will shock you. I will use you to charge my car.
I mean, I could do that as a trade-off, but look, we just got to sweeten the deal.
You don't do deliveries.
One step at a time. One step at a time. Let's get you up there.
I should mention I saw 2 drones just pass by, look like Trident, so be mindful. But I just saw them through the opening in the Knowledge District.
Don't be seen with me if you can help it.
But where's this? At least for now, the exit plan.
We have radio comm, so I'm going to start. I'm gonna move away, so we just all be on this comm, okay? That way, I don't get in trouble. So it's not that I don't care. It's just that.
Check towards the row. If anything, they probably have more outside patrol.
Hey, security drone, how's it going? Hey, over here. I think I have like whereabouts potentially where this person. Hello. I don't think there's like anyone really in the Knowledge District, or not. What is this? The mushroom place with a bunch of mushrooms and stuff. I mean, you could go over there or whatever, But if someone was like hiding over there, they'd probably start like moving away from this area. In fact, why would anyone ever be in here in the first place? Oh, that's like a shrine over here.
So if the Krillkmas idea isn't working for you, what do you prefer then? Do you prefer the boat?
A drone just fucking made the way down here. I think it's following me to the... No, it's starting to go up to the grove. I don't think it really wants an interview, which is unfortunate, but... Oh, jeez.
Because if we can get to the boat, this thing is on me.
If you're thinking about the package idea, though,
it's by the
could you perhaps...
Shadow District entrance. There's two drones by the Shadow District entrance in the Mushroom Cave.
Yeah, that's zoning in on me at this moment.
Yeah, keep going. Leah, just get a fucking entrance.
Happened. Yeah, you too? I just had a massive headache. What the fuck is that?
You had a massive headache as well.
What's your expert opinion?
I think slime's doing.
Everybody's having headaches?
Oh, that was something bad.
I think I lost it in the grove.
Oh dear. Something bad just happened.
Something bad.
Everybody else, did you guys have headaches? What the hell was that?
Yeah, I'm coming.
I mean, I have headaches and stuff all the time.
Huh.
Still with us, Leah? Oh, there's a drone in the Knowledge District right to the fire entrance place. You might need to move. Might need to get away from specs. Oh, well, someone's shooting at the drone. Huh.
In the water.
I mean, that's like cool and all, but that was just corporate property that was just down. Corporates might get really pissed off.
That one was Union.
Union? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, that one was Union. Based on the colors on that one.
So something's being weird.
They're shooting drones.
I cannot.
If you see any other deputies taking action, tell them not to.
Put it the fuck out now.
Put it down.
Got it.
It is Union.
Why are all of you
No, that-
messing with corporate drones?
Taking
No,
the
that's-
fucking council office.
It's definitely
is that a
Trident.
Trident logo? Great.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Why are you shooting them?
Yeah, don't shoot that drone in the Knowledge District, please. Yeah, definitely don't.
Do I have a sand leaf?
Just let it go off to the fucking like clinic, you know. Just let it do a thing, okay?
Grab your face. I'm gonna make you look at me. Are you? Is it? Are you dilated?
Here, I'll definitely keep an eye on it so no one else fucking shoots one.
Fucking son of a bitch.
Hey, the fucking locals are taking it out on the drone, so.
Oh, fuck you, goddammit.
Hey, don't. It's looking for someone. It's okay. It's not. Probably looking for whatever the person there, you know.
They're not supposed to.
They're probably looking for the person in the you know, newspaper or whatever, wanted like terrorist or whatever. So it's kind of unfortunate because, you know.
Leave them alone. If you see anyone messing with them, tell them to leave it alone.
Fair enough. But Case did tell me to keep an eye on it.
Keep an eye. That's fine. I don't care. But do not mess with them. We don't need problems.
Any status updates? Hello?
I'm in the fire district right now. I don't see any of them.
Liev? I'll just recast my magic just in case. Here, let me see if I can't find someone that knows a few more routes.
Just to let you know.
It's not a regenerative. Cynthia, there's another drone.
Alright, Joel.
It's council business if they're treading when they're not supposed to. We are not supposed to take any action against these.
Hey, Cynthia.
Okay.
Hi.
How?
I need people to. No, you are fine.
If you were to say you'd
Hi.
want to leave, but like the boats were like gone or whatever, you know, is there any other like ways to get out of here? Besides like the wasteland elevator. I don't want to go to the waste, man.
No, I don't. Let's talk. Though.
Just
I don't know of any other locations other than the elevator or the boats, necessarily. I mainly just know that I hate when people are watching. Most I can offer you is that way.
Is
And I don't think
cameras
this whole
here?
rickety thing works anymore. Don't know. Drones certainly will be flying by.
Well, I mean, we already dealt with one, but you know, Liev is a little bit falling fucking
know
through
why.
and gone silent now, and I'm trying to get Fenris out of here still. So I have contact with them, but Fenris has gone dark on me. So, or not Fenris, Liev. Fenris is currently in the fucking fire district. So.
Well, I'm putting my trust in both of you to get him out. So I hope dearly that this goes well. I don't think this functions anymore, but
Yeah, I'll just use up second slot. Probably not. I just, you know,
I
need
just
to.
took a quick look and then I'm stepping out. Hi. Seeing if this thing functions or not. If it's just broken or if it functions. God's here.
It functions. Nothing's broken
It
so far,
functions?
and it's generally kept in working condition.
Is there any
Are there
obvious
drones
security
flying around
cameras?
out here?
If you
Cameras
don't
and
see them, they're
drones.
not here.
Okay.
Okay. No, I offer you this. That's
Hey,
it. But you have to be fast.
Hey, buddy. If you make your way back to the Knowledge District and go towards like the Grove area, I think we have a way out for you. There's a drone over here, though.
You're a little broken broken there, bud.
That's
Broken.
spinning around. Can you grab the drone and potentially, you know, take it to a place to get fixed?
I saw a strange individual run toward the air district.
Returning to God.
I'm back online.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what's up? You're back here, Leo?
Updates.
Updates? What do you mean update? Okay. Can you, like, just double check the, an area by the Grove? There's an elevator here that still functions and works and stuff, you know? We've also got a fucking drone over here, too, being a fucking nuisance, but it seems like the way out.
I can check it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming the one that leads out to the big ravine into the city.
Uh-huh. There's an elevator that is in working condition, by the looks of it, so...
The one by the arena side.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
What for?
Just drones have been really active here, so...
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Oh. Good. I'm leaving.
You can start making your way, Fenris. I'll stay potion in the knowledge district and
What's goodness do or what's gonna put you in the grave?
see if there's any like drones flying around or whatever. I don't see any right now though.
Honestly, that's true.
Hmm. Hey. Doing business calls and stuff. Yeah, the boring stuff as usual. Are you moving?
Best I can. Some more drones
Come
showing
on.
up.
It's clear from here. Come. This way, that way, that way, that way.
You know, there's more of a dead end though if I get cut off, just so you know.
Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
This elevator seems to be in working condition. You should probably start fucking
Yeah,
moving.
I know.
Hello. Again.
Yeah, but you don't want to be seen with me at this point.
Hey there. I'm not sure. Alrighty.
Fair enough. I just wanted to make sure that they didn't have anything on us.
What do you mean they don't want like an interview or whatever? Ugh, fine.
He's just one man.
I feel like a nice conversation.
Conrad?
That is true.
Yeah, but he's like-
just. It could be somebody else.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go talk to some people.
I thought he was.
Somebody
he was
acting
planetary
alone, looking
liaison.
for a promotion or something.
Could be.
Oh, there goes
Who
another one.
knows, honestly?
What's it got in
There's,
There's
hey,
another
you wanted
one.
a drone. You wanted a drone,
You
right?
want one? There's one right there.
Are we destroying more
Starting to
drones?
scan
Do you
people.
guys want? Do you guys...
That guy wants one.
I would not recommend touching them
Shit, I don't know
because
if we still
it's just
have-
going to piss off Trident enough to give him justification to come down here and fuck shit up. So
I'm aware. That's why I tried to avoid it.
I'm having a bad time over here, so I'm gonna head back in.
No, that's not
Yeah.
Do the drones have guns now?
I don't know.
No, it's not a gun
That's not a
apparently.
gun. That's a fucking taser. It's got tasers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's related
figures,
to,
of course.
All right.
I'm not cutting the front target. Attempting to find target.
Very quick of them, though.
What a day they come back.
Hey.
Can I get a little small massage?
What the hell is it doing? Is that malfunction?
This is gonna be bad. I think I'm not gonna have
Hostile
to.
intent.
Holy shit. Man down. All right. Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What that hit me?
What's wrong with them?
Over here, over here.
I don't think so.
Benny's been shocked.
Paralyzed from the tail.
I got you. I'm pulling you away. I'm pulling you away. Stay
all
with
right.
them.
Under a drone, they might try to shoot you. Please be careful.
I got you. I got you. Fun. Listen to me. Bendy's been shot, but people are looking after him. He's gonna be okay. Okay. All right. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I'm gonna pull you out of cover. I'm gonna pull you this way. This way. This way. You're okay. You're okay. Come here. Come here. Come here.
He's okay.
People away from the drones.
I mean, that's...
Pacifying target.
Oh, you guys are fucking kidding me.
Pacifying target. Pacifying.
Get out of here.
Zap!
Pacifying target.
Oh, fucking son of a bitch.
Zap!
You are fucking insane. Get the fuck out of here now.
Is this not fucking working out for you? I thought this thing was fucking working.
It takes a second because it's fucking old.
Well.
Yeah, mind the horns, mind the horns.
Alright, go. Off.
We'll charge right now.
Off the elevator.
Let's say time on this thing is pretty set. Start up.
I'm gonna grab this drone. Yeah, just grab the drone.
Air District Clinic?
Just get him.
Okay.
Don't ask permission. Yeah, let's go. Come on. All right.
Give me a GM for that, because I got a shock. Actually, he's right here.
My taser now.
Yeah, I'll get a fucking roll as well.
Don't keep it.
Wait, yeah, here, you take this.
I tried my best.
You need to get the fuck out of here.
I've been using this hang it.
That was the
Come on, I was
electricity
gonna.
stuff.
Things honestly. Was able to pay it off.
Do you guys
I need a roll.
Yeah,
I got shocked.
I'll take a roll as well if I got shocked or not, because I was in the mess too. I was trying to headbutt the fucking drone, so.
Yeah, and that whole.
I do have shock resistance, so.
I got nothing for shock.
Okay. You are both you're both fine. Fortunately for you, it wasn't sufficient to damage you. You're feeling tingly. That's about it.
I'm always feeling tingly, so. Not my electricity though.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little shook up is all, you know.
Just painkillers. I didn't even get a chance. I don't know what or do it can be fun if you do it right.
Ugh, I hate when people start fucking messing with Trident drones that they're not supposed to be. Ugh.
Okay. I just don't let it settle.
To be fair, they're shocking people, so.
Yeah, exactly. You know, just trying to. Ugh.
Taking it to the fucking office. He was heading towards the clinic.
Is everything alright?
Give me some room.
Yeah, give him room.
I'm sure. Shit. All right, let's head there then.
Are there any injured?
Trying to-
Betty got zapped.
Yeah, someone got messed up pretty bad by the drone.
Where did they go?
Potentially any serious
I
injuries.
think they got taken to a clinic.
More gunshots.
This is gonna be so fucking bad. Trident HTR is gonna be down here.
Silent scene
It
target.
is shooting at something.
What's it shooting at?
What did it say?
It's got a gun.
They're fucking lethal now.
It has
Got
a
a
gun.
gun and it said.
Yeah, they're
silent
kind of
treatment.
escalating because there's, you know, shit down here.
That might be a good idea.
Those who wish to be safe from
We
this
should
are
probably
also
take
welcome at
cover
the
behind
clinic.
Yeah, I think I'm about done trying to, you know, pacify the situation. Got caught up in a little bit of a brawl with them, electrocuted a little bit. I'm okay, you know, it's just...
Drones are going lethal.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, I just want to get another crystal. I think it's a
What do you
little
want to
late.
bet?
Ooh.
What do you want to bet those drones are actually linked to them Trident right now and are just...
That's the problem,
They're getting
yeah.
all of this live
They're
feed.
recording everything. I can tell you that now.
Oh.
Which is why,
sure.
even if they get them, they're probably, you know, still kind of fucked a little bit. Oh.
We know what's going on. Is this a Trident issue?
Yeah, Trident's looking for someone, and there's a
likely.
lot of people down here who don't want to be found that aren't probably the person they're looking for, so they're trying to protect their own self-interest probably, or they just don't like drones, or they think, you know, hey, a cheap, you know, instance of getting scrap. So people are shooting at drones, the drones are shooting back, and they're escalating, now they're shooting live ammunition. It's rough.
Did anyone else see a suit of armor going by? Good grief.
Mm-hmm.
No. Suit of armor.
It's pretty snazzy.
Dressed in black with
I need to see
massive
it.
horns.
I owe Fritz. I gotta make sure he's okay.
I'm going to make one attempt to call to council radio and advise them to not take further action.
I think they're trying their best, but it's a little bit out of their hand.
You could just tell people to go into their homes and close the doors.
But the whole point of being down
Wash
here is to
over.
not be told what to do, so...
Mr.
I
Fritz,
mean,
they
yes,
always
but at
mind.
the same time, it's either that or be seen by Trident.
I mean, I don't think they particularly care or they understand the circumstance. That's the problem. So,
That's
I'm gonna sit
fair.
down.
The Undercity people will do as they do.
Already one person got
What a
injured.
mess of a day.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. At least it was just being tased, but likely there are going to be more coming in who are going to be bullet shots.
Even though I'm a fucking lightning bitch, I still don't recommend it.
Mm-hmm. You know, I woke up today thinking things were going to be okay.
I
don't know how okay they are.
Things just never
Don't
go
feel
according to
okay.
plan, you know?
Never. Hmm.
They're wonderful.
What'd they say?
You are as the casualties?
I've not heard a call of casualties, but supposedly they're shocking corporates now.
They're
which
shocking.
is a legal dispute and a half.
Which corporates did they shock?
Unconfirmed. It's just rumor at this point.
Although if it is truth, we could take it to them.
Everything okay?
Oh, absolutely.
Give them a little bit of
I
a
mean, I
liability
was
hit.
involved in like a
Indeed.
little bit of an altercation, but it wasn't anything like big or whatever, you know? Someone was on a drone and I like jumped in and stopped them from trying to do it, but they still got the drone anyways. But like I didn't get shocked. I was trying to help the drone or whatever, trying to get people to not do fucking dumb shit. So it's not like, you know. Ooh.
True.
So it was just a shock that you got?
Mm-hmm. I
Have
didn't
you
get
been
much.
checked?
It was besides, I'm a bit of a lightning bitch, so I can handle my electricity. So that's just, you know, a little unusual. So
Hmm. Could push that though. Certainly could be an angle. That's still technically an altercation. And force being used.
I
If you
think
said
I'm
that you were
good.
trying to step in to protect the drone,
Uh-huh.
then that is additional
Because if
ground.
they fuck up the drones
That
and
is a
shit.
legal suit.
I mean, accidents happen and stuff. I don't really want to push Trident, you know, especially since me and like, you know, Conrad are like friends and all and stuff, and I know what they're like trying to do. I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Very well.
Hey, where's Alice? Is Alice doing okay?
Indeed. I checked up. They're all right.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I'm surprised
Making sure to mitigate the injuries soon.
There was someone that did get like electrocuted pretty bad, and they're down on the floor and stuff. And they said they're gonna take them to the clinic, but I don't see them in the clinic. So, do they? I guess maybe they just got taken home or something. You know. I mean, I guess taking someone to the corporate facility when corporations they could just got involved in the corporate, you know, thing would kind of make sense. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe just come elsewhere.
Have any of you seen Len around?
Last I
No,
saw, I
not to
believe
my
he was
knowledge.
running toward the fire district.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Can I help you?
I'm just making sure everything was okay over here. Lots of gunfire. I thought there might have been some injured.
Yeah, it's mostly in the Knowledge District. There's a bunch of like drones and stuff going around trying to look for someone. I think they're probably the ties to the story of like the White Wolf or whatever. I don't know. And then other people started shooting and opening up when they're starting to get scanned. So it turns out, you know, people think they can take on a drone or whatever, but they don't realize that there's a lot of other repercussions that come afterwards. So might be drones now, but
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think the drones are gone for now.
Mm-hmm.
But
Indeed.
with what happened, it's almost a guarantee there's more, if not something worse, coming down here than next time.
Yeah, council's
Put
gonna
that
have
gun away.
For sure.
Do we have any injured? Are we good?
I
All
don't
right,
see
yeah.
any injured at the moment.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried hearing the drones shooting all willy-nilly and hearing about them maybe exploding and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That was
There has
spooky
been
to say
no
the least.
confirmed injuries as of yet.
Yeah, that's good. I was a little bit worried there for a second, but yes, it's good that we took care of that. Yes, just double checking. Stay safe, everyone. Yes.
We're trying.
Don't antagonize the drones.
I'm gonna go blow off some steam real quick.
Was that inside?
Okay.
Very well. Stay safe.
I think that was someone yelling from the Knowledge District.
Very well.
Most likely. Some people have some very good ones.
I'm surprised the spell lasts as long.
I wouldn't say as much temper, more likely dispelling excess charge.
I mean, both are potentially viable.
That would explain why they were so jittery.
Mm-hmm.
There, I blew off some steam.
You okay, Amelia?
Uh-huh. It's a little, you know, tasery
Welcome back.
stuff, electrocution stuff, blah, blah, blah. This was a wrong voltage. It wasn't beating to the rhythm, so I expelled it as best as I could. Unfortunately, now I'm fucking tired.
Careful.
Too much energy, now not enough energy. Because all my spell slots are gone.
It happens.
Ugh. Why do they even think? Who do they even like?
Come on here.
Why do they
You
think?
mind if I use your bench to craft some antiseptic bandages?
Do you want help with that? Well, I can't help with it. Never
Sure.
mind. I can't help with it.
Alright, thank you.
Hmm.
So that was awkward back in the sanctuary, wasn't it? It's a little bit.
Yeah.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Have a way.
Ugh, the council's not making any of this easier either.
Nope.
Indeed. It almost feels like for the last few days they've been doing things purposefully in a stupid way to try and make things harder.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, at least with the drones, they were trying to tell people not to do stuff, but, you know, people they really didn't like being scanned. I'm not surprised. I mean, considering the whole Masaru incident with the blood drive stuff, you know.
Indeed, but this is a search and seizure for a wanted criminal.
Mm-hmm. That's the
Did
part
we
they
ever
don't...
find out who's it for?
Probably the person they're talking about in the news.
Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
That White Wolf character, something or another.
Okay.
From what I understand, it's an actual lupine species.
So we're looking for an actual big white wolf person?
Unless it's like a weird analogy or metaphor, you know?
No, I believe in the report.
Like, what
they
if
said
what
it
if I was the white wolf this entire time, you know? I mean, these could be wolf ears. This could be a wolf tail.
Have you done any crime?
Yes, but you're not.
I've paid for all the crimes I've done, so...
You could have just said no.
Why? I like
But
speaking the
if I was a
truth.
lawyer, I would have advised you to just say no.
Look, I might have taken a book from a library once. And that was kind of...
Water under the bridge.
It is water under the bridge. That's why I'm fine talking about it, you know? And then there's the whole situation, you know, that wasn't really like criminal activity, though. That was kind of like trying to hold...
And if anything...
That was like a weird legal
It
circumstance.
was more just the legality of making sure you had their name in the book, too, that you borrowed it, and then just return it.
Yeah, but... I don't know, my friend was like, fuck kind of Masaru, fuck the system, hell yeah, and they wanted to get the book, and I wanted to get the book with them, and it was kind of fun. It was like, it was rebellious, okay?
I'm gonna see.
I mean, fair.
I mean, it's the whole thing that they're fucking pushing down here is to be rebellious and freedom of speech and expression, but then when you ask for your basic knowledge information, yeah, I've already told you guys, but yeah, I'm really not fucking happy with the double standard Fritz tried to pull on me. Freedom of fucking knowledge, what a load of shit.
He is full of double standards.
You know, it is funny when the council does say, like, they do believe that secret knowledge should be not kept secret, but then Trident goes around and tries to figure out, you know, try to figure out the White Wolf, who's, you know, secret. So they're trying to find out their identity, and when that starts happening, that's when the bullets start coming. You know, it is a little bit of a double standard, isn't it, huh? This is why you have to be careful on your wording. God, they're fucking going to get chewed up by Union, if not the corporations. They don't know how to play the game at all.
Highly likely.
I mean, it's also Fritz too, so, you know, what do we expect?
I mean, it's heavily Fritz.
What time is it?
I would be surprised if there wasn't some sort of attempt to try and disband Undersec after this.
Is there even an Undersec? I thought that didn't even go through. I mean, the representative council is probably going to get their fucking ass handed to them, and there's probably... Wouldn't be surprised if there's mandatory seizures or, like, you know, squads sent down to fucking check the place out every now and then, because if they did find this person, or they found that there was a lot of resistance and stuff, I don't know if those drones actually did put up any data on people. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's criminals down here. Someone could get, you know, they could find that someone stole a bunch of, like, Geb cubes, and then they get scanned, and they think that's the end of the world, so they shoot a drone, you know? But, you know, still on the run from stealing Geb cubes or whatever.
Indeed.
There's just a difference between being, you know, a known terrorist, wanted by the corporations, and then being a small-time, like, criminal or whatever. But some people are really obsessed, or...
Exactly.
I'm also pretty sure some people down here are a little bit maybe too, you know, like, they want the cool metal bits of the flying drone because it's like high tech and stuff. So then they're just like, oh, you know, take a pot shot at a drone, not realizing it's going to cause a fucking backlash and get everyone down here fucked. But, you know.
I mean, I'm sure there are those ones as well. Not many chances they get their hands on corporate tech down here to take apart, dismantle, and play with.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, but starting a open rebellion in the streets against a corporation is not exactly the way to do it.
Right,
They're
not quite
probably
wise.
not down here because they're the brightest in the bunch.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
I'm gonna
Likely.
go. I'm gonna go check the coffee shop, see if they have any food or whatever. You know, it sounds like it's quieted down. So
Let me know if it's open.
Okay, I'll come back. Otherwise, I'll probably just come back here and hang out. I thought session would be over. I thought I was like, oh yeah, any second now. I was like, oh no, we still got like 18 minutes. Dude, I can't wait for me to have to explain to the GMs or potentially Trident that I'm like, hey, why were you seen, you know, in a fucking fight with the drones? Oh, it's closed. God damn.
Don't like what they do to imps.
Is the
Amelia.
Oh, hold on. I've got a call. Sorry. Uh-huh. Yeah, what's up?
You're fine.
Uh-huh, I'm fine. Well,
Wish you guys didn't. I wish you guys didn't do what you did.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it though.
Well, it's okay. Look, I'll if something comes back to me like some kind of video evidence, but I did a pretty good job of, you know, keeping the back lines or whatever. But are you okay?
One of the drones nicked me, but I'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. As long as you got out, I mean, they'll probably be, you know, a little bit alert, trying to figure out your next movement, and they'll probably, you know, go back to the road a little bit. But it's okay. You're up there, and then we can try and pull something else out. Wouldn't be surprised if Trident started looking at me and they might pull up some footage of seeing me involved. It's okay. I've got a pretty good cover story that I think they'll buy. Besides, I don't know if they're that interested in fucking with Geb Corporation over this, so we'll see how far they go.
Maybe not, but blackmail's a hell of a paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, they'll find a way to turn it on you.
Mm-hmm. I have strings to pull. It's okay. I'll be fine. I'll figure out a way. I've been in worse circumstances, so yeah. Take care.
Thanks, kid. Stay safe.
There you are.
Hey, was there any?
If you're okay?
Yeah, is there any wounded or whatever? Because I didn't see anyone at the clinic, but there was clearly people that were injured.
Yeah, they've already been taken care of.
Yeah, private care. I'd assume it'd be.
I was
maybe
wondering
not...
around, wondering if maybe you got shocked or something, because I know.
I did.
You have the greatest constitution.
I've
did you?
I got into a little bit of a scramble with someone was going after a drone, and I was trying to get them to not go after the fucking drone because you know. You take down a drone, and the corporate want their shit back. I got tased in the process a little bit. It's okay. I can handle my electricity pretty well. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just a little shook up, but I was able to discharge a little bit. So, just tired now.
I feel like they honestly asked for this whenever they grabbed the drone, started shaking it, broke it, took it inside while the other drone watched them. Then they started shooting them.
Here, Nessa and Stallone are back at the clinic. I'm gonna go talk to them because we were going to see if the coffee shop was open to get something to, you know, eat or drink, but fortunately it's not really like opened up right now. So.
Unless you want it.
Yeah, well, circumstances, I doubt it would open.
It's just annoying, man. Yeah, give it time.
I just want to give you a pat on the back of the wall.
I try, but you know, it's kind of a lot of commotion.
Yeah, it was pretty difficult. Trust me. Yeah.
Let them go through.
Indeed. Good to see you, Harper.
There was no food, but I brought Harper.
Welcome.
It's a private meeting. It's like a private
Nuh-uh, it's just kind of hanging out.
No,
we're just sitting here relaxing.
A place of safety for any who don't wish to be attacked by drones or accidentally shot.
That is
I haven't seen any drones though. It seems like they got the message, or they found the information they wanted. So, or corporates consolidating their losses, and they're gonna probably try and figure out something.
Just in case anybody didn't hear, as I may be having technical difficulties, in 15 minutes the session will end. I repeat, 15 minutes till session ends.
Yeah, somewhat affiliated with the corpse. I mean, different corpse, but yeah, I know. I shrugged.
Well, it's not exactly like Trident specific. Gave us the specifics of like who they're going after. Pretty sure it's the person, the post, the White Wolf or whatever. But they didn't give us like specifics of what they did. Just say they were a terrorist and that's that. But that, you know, at least for us, you know, kind of here, they give us a little bit more specifics because otherwise, why the fuck do we care? You know, I could say I want this person, but you guys aren't going to do anything unless, you know, I give you a good reason to, because you're not going to fight my wars. So
you know,
exactly. Indeed. Was it?
I suppose they could have also been looking for Ember as well.
I don't know.
Ember wasn't also in that news article.
They just haven't cared.
Either or,
was
maybe
it
both.
specifically Trident that put it out, or was it a general purpose?
Well, Trident reported on it, so I would assume Trident doesn't. Trident hasn't really reported on.
Trident reports on everything.
I know, but it just seems like in this specific case, you know, they're interested for whatever reason. I'm going out on a limb. I realize it could be a fucking false end, but I don't. There's so many fucking criminals, especially small-time criminals, running around all over the place. You know, it doesn't mean they matter. So someone clearly cared in the corporations, and Trident would be obviously the first dig at this stuff, considering it's their whole deal. I'm assuming that's why I'm going to probably ask Trident and ask if we can get more information on why they want this person, because, you know, or what they're doing, and see if they're going to give us anything, because, you know, I think they'd want to.
Yeah, an excuse for all this would be nice.
It would.
Can anyone confirm if any corporates were shocked? Because I heard that a corporate was shocked.
I mean, I was shocked, but it was a weird altercation. I'm fine. I was trying to help out a drone that was getting, you know, like teamed up on, and I got hit in the I mean, it's a taser. It's fucking trying to just tase to get people off. So, yeah.
A lot of us doing that. From what I'm hearing.
I remember right. I think Lilith was overheated in the bath or something. The hot springs, if I understood things correctly.
Huh.
I couldn't really understand because everyone was yelling around them, so I couldn't really make out what they were saying.
Exactly.
But, by the way, Liet scooped them up and took them to the Wyvern med bay, I thought he said.
So Lilith got injured for some reason?
Yes.
Liet.
That was Lilith? Lilith.
Yeah, Liet carried Lilith.
From whatever communication.
As to where, I don't know. Said he was taken to a med bay and he ran into the ice district. I hate that place, I didn't follow.
That if you still want to talk today, he's in the fire district.
Yeah. I'm not really adverse to the cold, but I don't quite like it. I like the sun. Nice and warm.
Well, I'm gonna have to go and have one final talk today, and it sounds like things have quieted down at least a little bit today, so I'll let you all continue. Hopefully I will see you all again soon.
Very likely.
I'll try.
Take care.
No rest for the wicked. Money doesn't grow on trees.
Yeah, it always amazes me how shiny spandex is. I could literally see my entire reflection.
Huh.
You want SummerSlam or?
Huh, what?
Is there a camera?
Probably, yeah. The drones are probably still here. They probably have stealth tech. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
If that's the case, no drones will land in the clinic.
But they're stealth. How would you know?
That's still a standing policy.
Is that actually the case? There's no drones. I didn't actually know that.
That's been standing for quite a while.
All right, it's time for me to leave. No, I'm not a drone. No, that would be a fucking twist, wouldn't it? I was the drone all along.
Quite one twist.
I was a corporate drone the entire time.
You know, they say they're looking for a white wolf, you know.
Apologies.
And they say white wolf, but you're kind of wolf-like. You know, it's like me, you. Are they actually looking for us this entire time? Who knows? They're just not very good at finding us. They never scanned. They never tried scanning me.
Again, there's a little bit of a concern on the Wyverns end.
Yeah, imagine you guys are trying to mediate the masses from trying to fucking kill the drones, which is going to piss off the corporations. So.
I mean, with how things with Avalon in the past, the Wyverns with us, I mean, it's probably best if we don't do that again.
Yeah, but we do have a contract.
Exactly.
Council's really not going to be happy, that's for sure.
No, I can't imagine they will be.
That reminds me, I need to check on some more day to take care of.
I am quite curious of what they're going to think of Fritz after he decided to just grab it and start just yelling into the drone, breaking it.
Well, that's probably going to...
Something about that.
That... Uh-oh. Well, we're probably going to need a new council because Trident's probably not going to acknowledge the legitimacy of the Undercity Council, at least Fritz, if they're shown tampering with as far as the Trident's concerned, a legal operation. So...
That could be one angle they take, or could simply just try and get them out of office and install someone else.
Well, yeah, exactly. They either might try, get rid of him, demand that they get rid of him, otherwise they're going to get rid of the entire council or start acknowledging the legitimacy of it, which is the thing, that's the pressure point. It's either you get to keep your council, but you get this person out of here, or we just say the council doesn't fucking exist anymore, which means that all of what these people are like trying to do or whatever just falls apart because, the problem is that they're trying to play the politics game, but they're not actually playing it. They want to play by their own rules, but that's not how it works. Like, we've been in here fucking long enough to know that we just can't get our way. I mean, you guys couldn't even fucking access your medical tools yesterday.
Yeah. It's the same down here as well.
Yeah, they don't understand how to play that game, and they fucked up when they did the council and they started trying to go a little off the rails. I don't know what dealings they tried to do with you, but they tried to get taxes from me, which I said fuck off because I pay taxes to Union. I don't pay taxes to whatever this is.
I can't recall, Sloan. Did we ever agree to the taxes?
I don't
That's
think
so long ago.
Well, if you did, I'd recommend pulling back on some of that stuff because, they're going to use that money to then fund Undersec or whatever it's fucking called, and then use that to do more of this bullshit and just try and enact their will, which then escalates further, and it's just going to result in a fucking corporate coming down and having to kick it, which I'd prefer them not to.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't see a Trident squad come down.
Indeed. Trident may try to push
Still a bit of time left.
unionization of the Undercity.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, they're already in the union. This is like right below the row. This is like saying a random like sewer is now independent. It's already part of the union.
Indeed.
Problem is, they're not acting like it. They're acting like they're fucking like from Scraptown or something.
Yes, they are. It's going to come back to bite them.
When I do this,
I don't well.
and when I reappear.
It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion.
Mm-hmm.
Very accurate. Or I suppose more accurately, a drone slowly crashing.
Or,
yes.
This is a sewer / destroyed tram or subway system, so they've already had their fair share of train crashes, so.
Fair enough. There you are, Lilith. Are you okay?
I thought you died or something.
I'm fine. I merely was, I nearly overheated because I spent a bit too much time in the incinerator.
Do you know about the drones and stuff that are going around?
So that's where Liette was taking you, just to ask you to cool off. I wasn't sure if you've been injured or not, because everyone around you was talking so much I couldn't really hear, but I saw Liette took you away from the clinic, so I figured it might not have been a serious injury.
No, I just need to cool down. And yes, I am aware of the drones. It's definitely interesting. I will definitely say it's
Can't tell you if this thing.
It's okay, we're just talking normally, and if anyone else wants to hear on the other side, they're just fucking wimps for not coming in.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Nothing to be scared of.
Is that? Fair enough. Well, I definitely will say this, though. This action will certainly have rippling effects as far as their vive independence. That's for sure.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yep.
1 step forward, about 10 back at this point.
Especially since certain individuals on the council were involved in the destruction of said drones, which is not going to look very good, so...
Indeed. Miss Anessa made the call that if Fritz's face is not on the news by the end of the night, then it's a surprise.
I'd be very surprised if his full biography wasn't displayed.
Indeed.
That's if it wasn't just live streaming to a news channel.
Indeed. He grabbed one, held it up to his face, and told it to screw off.
Indeed.
I'm willing to even bet around like 1,000 credits that maybe he might show up with all his information before the day ends.
It's Trident. They have access to practically any information they have at their fingertips.
Yes.
Which is exactly why we don't intervene with things like that.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't get a search and seizure down here, too.
They're well within their grounds.
I mean,
Yeah, after what happened.
If they found whatever, I mean, they're gonna have to reclaim their
Still
equipment.
some time.
So,
True. They have a drone probably still in the mayor's office, actually. I don't know if they took it out or not. Might even have a chip on it.
it is kind of funny that they say they
That would
want.
be really bad.
I don't know what they want down here. Maybe they really like corporate
I see your face,
lockdown,
Paul,
coming down
and
here.
I add to it.
Maybe they
There's
like
one
corporate
thing
down
that,
here.
that does actually bring... I guess so. There's one thing that is a little bit interesting. Fridge wishes to speak with Trident.
Oh dear. He's going to be speaking with them one way or another.
Yes. He asked me to see if I could arrange something for him.
Oh boy.
I wonder if I should...
He's probably gonna go try
I
and
wonder
yell at
if I
them,
should,
and he's going to realize very quickly that he's not the big fish in the water for sure. So he might have. I don't know how he got this far, honestly. I definitely know there's some fucking people that wanted to vouch for him. So, but.
I have to admit, part of me is half tempted to entertain the request. See how they deal with it.
Oh dear. Sweep those
Well, it might be a train wreck, but at least we're on the sideline of it, not on the train.
Yeah, I'm gonna start heading
Let's
out.
go down and head back up.
Precisely.
I'd rather not be down here when they decide.
What a fucked up day. Hey, we got a few more people coming in. They're just a little bit slower than me. I'm a little bit fast.
So you blew off some steam earlier.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's not steam, it's electricity, but you know, I don't like saying discharge. It's a little weird. Unless they're really taking their like sweet time getting over here, they need to like walk and talk a little bit more. I know I'm fast, but like I'm not that fast. So what do you think about the whole?
Sometimes you just get caught up in conversation.
What do you think about the whole situation that happened with all the drones and stuff?
Unless they start attacking corporates, it's out of my jurisdiction. I shouldn't do anything about it.
Well, apart from that, apart from the legality,
it's a
like,
shame.
how do you feel?
To be honest, I wanted to shoot them out of the sky, but there's not much I can do about it.
Yeah, it would be pretty fun to shoot them.
Well, not just for fun, but...
Oh no, the boat! Guys, go!
They
Whoa!
had the potential.
I'm gonna wrap up the stream before I do bullshit. Okay, thanks, bye, man. What an episode, though. Might have committed another crime. Unsurprising. Hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye. Yeah, burger. Get bar. Goodbye. Bye.